water out here? Yes, I do. Nice. All right. So that was a transition. That was a transition, and I've got twice. Do I have saltines handy? Yes, I do. And I've got twice as many shows to produce tonight now because of this silliness. But it's fine. Good evening, everybody. Well, welcome. What did I do? What do you mean? What did I do? What did I do? I raided Studio B over here to my to ourselves. That's what I did. Which, in hindsight, was probably a terrible idea. I don't have a show planned. I don't have a show planned. The arc's over. Things are still borked. What else are we supposed to do? I actually played a little bit earlier today too, Guffa. I got a couple of things done. But I'm sure that we'll have a couple of things to discuss. We have the interim schedule is up, so we can talk a little bit about that. And what players can be prepared for this week. And infinite incursions are going to be happening. So, lots of stuff. Commune and be merry. It is the point of Sundays. I like Sundays. I too like Sundays. Hey guys, I'm thinking about setting a mini goal. What do you guys think that if we hit, you know, I don't know, what, 200 subs today, that Tarpy has to eat beefaroni? What do you think? I'm still working on the things. I'll have you guys help me work on the thing. Vic says consider it done. 200 subs? Easy task. All right, I'll put it up here. 200 subs. Tarpy eats beefaroni. Oh, sorry. Discord's on now. Hi, Tarpy.
Hi.
Hi. What's up? Look, I wasn't ready for any of this. I don't have chat on, viewer count, overlays, alerts. None of it's on. All right, there we go. All right, we're set. Thank you, Striker, for the 27 months. Appreciate it. Good afternoon. Koopa, 16 months. Thank you so very much. And you guys getting ready to start Hype Train. Make sure it's cold, Tony Pie. Tony Pie says to make sure that your beefaroni is cold. No, it doesn't need to be cold. No. I don't need it cold. Okay? We don't need it cold. We need it room temperature. Room temperature.
Worse.
No.
Worse.
Oh, that's good. All right. So hang on a second. You guys settle down here. Settle down.
If it's cold, you can at least almost pretend it's gazpacho.
No. Okay, hang on. Papa Smurf, thank you for your 100 kitty bitties. You guys are getting started here already, and I've got to make the goals. All right, so 10,000 bits. I'd put us at.
No, you don't.
Yeah, 12,000.
None of this needs to be a goal.
303 for a Lego Enterprise stream. 200 subs. Tarpy eats beefaroni in Tampa.
No. No.
Okay. It's already on the screen. I'm sorry. I mean, it just...
All right.
There it is.
No.
Hey, do you remember
I'm reconsidering my travel plans.
Do you remember that time where like you made me do things and you know, those times that you made me do things?
That's not how this works.
Well, I wouldn't think so. I concur. I wouldn't think so. But the chat thinks that this is a fantastic idea.
DJ,
and I happen to agree.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, Bender. The chat wanted this. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Don't blame me. A Sam's Club size.
Want me to puke on screen?
See,
this is
look, a Sam's Club size.
Not a good idea.
I think, you know what? The chat is starting to
big one right there. That's impressively large.
The chat is starting to enjoy the torment of Tarpy like they do the torment of DJs, which I think is awesomely irresponsible, chat. So naturally, you should do it.
You do realize that even though you put the kibosh on me bringing extra stuff to Tampa, that just got thrown out, right?
What was the stuff? What was the stuff?
I wasn't going to tell you to start with.
Oh. Wait, what?
And now I'm really not going to tell you.
Okay. Well, yeah, Vix does say that hot beefaroni is better than cold beefaroni. But even cold beefaroni is better than room temperature beefaroni. See, I disagree. I think that hot beefaroni is good, but I would go room temperature, then hot, then cold. Okay. Yeah, that's how you would go there. Okay. Room temperature is better, then hot. All right. And then cold. Gross. So there's that.
Strider.
But it's up to you guys. Strider, do you want to gift 100 subs?
No.
Hey, Strider, what's up, buddy? Strider says no. Oh, okay. You don't want her to eat beefaroni? Are you worried that she's going to get salmonella? It's never happened to me. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
And it's botulism.
That's what I was talking about. Botulism. Same thing. All right. Same stuff. I think I feel similar to the beefaroni at any temperature as I would to McDonald's for 30 days in a row. Yeah, there was that. That was something that was discussed during Studio B, and I think that's a terrible, terrible thing, and I would never want to engage in anything crazy like that. That would be awful. 30 days. McDonald's. That can't be healthy. But then somebody. But no, that's not happening. No, not happening. Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you really sure?
I'm really sure. Then somebody said that eating McDonald's is actually better for you than alcohol, and I would be curious about that. I'm wondering if that is an actual scientific fact. Is it indeed better for you to consume excessive amounts of alcohol than it is to eat McDonald's for 30 days? I don't know. Burton says, I wonder why we were talking about salmonella. Yeah, you know, what happens to a can when it gets infesty?
No.
Oh, anyway.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Solidly hard pass.
So, anyway, for the record, Tarpy is very much like Griffin, okay? When we put some of these weird goals up here, she knew about the goal. She just doesn't think that we're going to get there. Just doesn't think we're going to get there.
Did she know? She did not know.
Oh, whatever.
Narrator.
You're going to make people
Narrator
mad.
voice.
You're going to make people mad at me. Just like they got mad at me when Griffin was like, no. He was like, yeah, it's fine. No one's going to get there. All right.
Well, I'm not Griffin.
By the way, I will point out that this is only 200 subs and not 250. All right.
You should have done 250.
Nah. This one's a little more in line. Because I really want you to eat beefaroni. Aloha.
I really don't.
It'll be fine. I bet if I gourmet it up for you a little bit, you would enjoy it.
30 seconds left on a hype train that you've completely
ignored. 20 seconds left. We're halfway through level 2. Halfway through a level 2 hype train. There we go. Thank you, Trek Diva, for your 36-month resub. Thank you so very much. We are 10 seconds now. I know, I'm bad. Bad boy. Thank you. Sorry. Bad kitty. I appreciate it. Oh, Fisty. Thank you, bro. And then Tony Pie coming in. Hey, look at that. Tony Pie and Fisty also dropping subs to help us get closer to Tarpy eating beefaroni out of a can. Now, here's what I'll do. Tarpy. In fairness, the goal only
you
says...
will regret that decision?
It only says Tarpy will eat beefaroni. I may not have you eat it directly out of a can. I might gourmet it a little bit. All right, I might
You'll
gourmet
put it in a bowl?
Yeah, and I'll put it in the microwave.
Would you put it in a red Solo cup?
Yeah, perhaps.
In an Airbnb?
Tarpy, you're sounding great, by the way. Have you been working out? You sound great. Just throwing that out there.
I hate you sometimes.
Oh, it's good stuff. Yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Okay? It'll be fine. By gourmet, he means heat it up. Guys, I'm here to tell you.
That's disgusting.
Oopsie.
I'm here to tell you.
I
Chat,
don't trust your cooking at all.
Why wouldn't you? Listen, whoa, what? You don't trust my cooking. Just because I can't cook on a clock, all right, and we were sharing a kit. I can cook, Tarpy.
You had a brick where ramen was supposed to be.
The ramen was a little dry.
It was a brick.
All right. Let me just tell you.
He says yes.
When we go to Tampa, I am going to cook an amazing meal. An amazing meal. Okay? And I'm going to have the chat help me decide what that meal's going to be. I'm currently
I'm going to have DoorDash.
I'm currently leaning towards something orange. All right?
Gross.
I'm currently leaning towards something orange, like
it's not better.
Like squash, maybe some pumpkin ravioli.
Are you going to undercook all of that?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to forget my ravioli maker now. Strider, it's getting taken out of the suitcase.
Maximus says, DJ, guess what drink I found? Hint, it's purple. Did you find the amazing flavor of Welch's Grape Ghost Energy? I am currently trying out but enjoying the wonderfully tropical and fruity flavor of a tropical mango. But Welch's Grape Ghost is one of the OG favorites. All right, absolutely fantastic. Retrieving said it's against Tarpy's religion to eat food cooked by cats. I think that's
Retrieving
true.
likes me.
Tiny Mama says, are you going to make orange chicken? I love it. Thank you. We're going to have you guys help us with the menu. Let's see here. Ooh, I see a good idea in chat. Fisty said if it's an amazing meal, it better have cheesecake. We could potentially do a cheesecake. You guys want to do a cheesecake? Listen, let me do this.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good to make a cheesecake. Well, you know what, Tarpy?
You make a
let's do
pumpkin
this.
cheesecake.
A pumpkin cheesecake. Everything's going to be orange flavored. That sounds great. We'll make a pumpkin cheesecake. All right. Here's what we're going to do. Tarpy, see if you can help me out here a little bit, because I know that you're not upset at me and you want to fully help us do things on the show.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. Let's come up with some mini stream goals like we can do here that you guys can curate for us on the 24-hour stream. We're doing 24 hours. Don't think I'm doing anything like that. Just like
no
if you guys
subs.
Huh?
It has nothing to do with subs.
No,
today.
Nothing. Yeah, no. Wait, no. Today's subs is beefaroni.
Right. So for you, right? Beefaroni for you.
No, it says Tarpy eats beefaroni in Tampa. Yo, J-Babes dropping the 5 bomb. Thank you.
Giving subs.
J-Babes, listen, I kind of feel like this is almost a thing that, like, the community did to Griffin. They do it to me. And now, we're going to spread the love through the rest of the cast. I love this.
This means I'm going to have to be nice to DJs for a while.
Why would you have to be nice to me?
Because I don't want this to happen.
Hold on. Can I gift subs to my own channel? Hang on. Let me just check. I'm not entirely... Is that a thing? Can I do that? Can I give subs to my own channel? I'm curious if I can do that, and if I
Zach,
can.
the cow's butt. Unquestionably.
Let's see. Am I not following myself? Is that how that works? Should I be following myself?
Hey, Mortman, thank you for the PP point. DJz needs all the help with his PP that he can get.
Wow.
What? This is a pod, man. You're in luck.
Ooh, look what I just found. Do it. Do it.
You sound surprised that you found something.
Bro, you're killing me. Wait, why won't it let me check out? It's not letting me check out. It's not going to let me do it. It's stuck.
You could skip subs from your other channel, doofus.
Then I got to log out and log in. Jongo, thank you. What's up,
It's
Wilson?
called private browsing window, dude.
Yeah, but I don't remember what my password is. I don't have to do the authenticator and all that stuff. I'll figure it out.
Wait, why am I trying to help you?
Yeah, I'll figure it out
I'm
later.
not helping
Ooh,
you with
this says
this.
like a knock on my own channel. Oh, never mind. You cannot call in to join your own stream. Oh, that's funny stuff right there. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how to gift my own channel subs. In the meantime, we've got 2.5 minutes left. We're on a level 4 hype train. Jongo, thank you for your 5-bomb. Mortman for the 34 months at tier 1. Thank you for the PPP point. Jongo dropping 1,000 kitty bitties in. And that putting us only 1,100 bits away from messing with the go wheel here tonight as well. Thank you so very much. Sethan says, Tarpy, after listening to DJz yesterday on Iron Chef's stream about awesome executive producers, when exactly was it that you lost control of this stream? I believe the answer was here about 10 minutes ago. And it's fine. It's this is going to be a thing. And
it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And if we get to the 200 subs, Tarpy will eat beefaroni in Tampa. And I'll cook it up. I'll cook it up real nice. I'll cook it up real nice. But this is a cool idea, Tarpy, that we should have the community help curate some of the ideas that we're going to do during the 24-hour stream.
I like the bits where I don't have to do anything if you get more bits.
Yeah.
No.
So, chat, what I just heard was Tarpy say that
No.
things that she doesn't have to work on planning, she's just going to let happen. So
That's not how that works either.
that's what it sounded like to me. So if you guys decided to take it upon yourselves to assist me with event planning,
Oh, good. I'll go take a nap.
then
You're keeping me from a nap.
then Tarpy will just enjoy and go with the flow, whatever happens.
Corellius,
thank you. Thank you very much.
How dare you do this to me?
Corellius, appreciate you very much. Thank you for the 5-bomb, renewing our timer and getting us to level 5 hype train. And we are now at 641 subs. Level 5 choo-choo. That's right. We will give away $100 at level 10. Retrieving, not a whole lot is happening here. It's very simple. We set a sub goal today, and Tarpy is fully 100% on board. And
is she?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
If we get to 200 subs, this is almost, if you guys remember the last big stretch goal we did like this, involved Griffin going elbow deep in a cow. All right, I'm just saying. So this is.
I seem to remember that was 250 subs.
I think it was only 200. Anyway, this is 200.
No,
this is set at well, it's already 200. We can't move the goalpost now, Scopely. Okay, it says 200, and
Damn.
it says 200, and it says Tarpy eats beefaroni in Tampa. So, but don't worry, retrieving. I'll gourmet it up a little bit. All right, I might add some dried.
Can you at least do the Parmesan that's been on a shelf for like 6 years in a plastic can?
Yeah, no, you know what? That's a great idea. That's what I was just thinking. Not the shredded Parmesan, but the grated, like the powder kind. Yeah, the powder.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll do that. Okay. So Yeah, I got you there. That's right. Little parsley
Hey,
or
hey,
party.
Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha, is that
Do you-
party on top?
Do you want somebody to come visit in like a month?
Cha-Cha,
Cha-Cha.
do you want to come and eat beefaroni with us? Red pepper flakes
No,
go well.
I want to go visit Cha-Cha.
Okay.
And
Strider. Strider says, "Are we actually quantifying that beefaroni out of a can is 20% worse than elbow deep?"
Thank
in a
you,
cow?
honey.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is probably 20% worse. All right. It's definitely not. It's not. Wait, 20% better. It's 20%. Wait, what did you say? 20%? No, it's not 20% worse, or the goal would be higher. It's 20% less badly. It's 20% less batter. Yo, Demon, thank you for your 23-month sub. Look, Demon just came in and dropped a sub. Thank you, Demon, for your 23-month sub. Koopa dropping 100 kitty bitties. That's enough for a go wheel.
What?
That's
Thank you, Cha-Cha. At least someone likes me.
A go wheel wedge vote, which we'll do here in just a minute. So there you go. Benny Hill says Tarpey will wear a 1950s outfit Back to the Future while eating beefaroni out of a can. I'm fine with that too. All right. Yeah. So we'll listen. I think it's a great idea.
We're not talking about this.
I think it's a great idea for the chat to help us plan some of our 24-hour activities, which is happening in literally less than a month. Less than a month.
Is Benny Hill, is that going on there as a goal? Is Tarpey dresses like the 50s?
Here's the problem. Is that if we do one of these goals now, it just has to happen. We're not going to hit that goal later again during the show. Like now, if we hit the 200 subs tonight, then it just goes on the schedule, and Tarpey is going to eat beefaroni out of a can.
No, she's not.
It's going to happen.
You're going to have to do the only way that will happen is if you do the like airplane noises to get it towards my face, because there's no way that this is voluntarily going towards my face with my own hands.
I will totally play the choo-choo train with you, okay? Here he comes. Choo-choo. Yeah. All right, guys, you heard it. She has now agreed.
No.
She is now agreed. No.
That is not how that goes.
Koopa, thank you for dropping a 5 bomb. Guys, we got 45.
I don't like you right now.
45 seconds.
Every other day I like you for that, but today, no.
Open up for the shuttlecraft. Nom, 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 nom. Yes. Oh, that's going to be so cute. You know what? I'm even going to buy some Star Trek, like, baby dishes. That's what I'll do. I'll buy some Star Trek baby dishes, and they're going to be like, nacelles.
Okay, that's going on the shopping list.
And NCC 1701.
You have to buy it.
I will.
So if you're going to make me do this, you're going to have to spend for it.
100%. I'm totally fine. Here comes the Beefaroni Express. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left on a level 5 hype train. We're 11 subs away from extending the timer. And honestly, we need to keep working on that. You guys need to try to keep this thing alive, because if we do, then you could at least get some money out of it as well. We can get to level 10. We can get a $100 gift. Look, and Alicia dropping a 5 bomb. Thank you so very much.
Rude.
Oh,
and Alicia. Rude.
No.
Rude.
It ended. And Alicia, thank you so much for your 5 bomb. Appreciate that. Doesn't mean the fun has to stop, guys. Doesn't mean. Oh, look. DJz found us This is what I need. DJz, thank you so much. This is exactly it right here, Tarpey. This is what we're going to get.
He just needs the bib.
It's a light up. It's a light up feeding system. Look, it's a little Enterprise with the spoon, and it's got the little. I'm buying this immediately.
Jesus.
I'm buying this. This is happening.
You don't have to.
Guys.
You don't have to.
If we get to 200 subs, not only will Tarpey eat beefaroni out of a can, but I will buy this for her to enjoy her beefaroni.
Sorry, you're buying that anyway.
It's only $24.99. I mean, why wouldn't I buy that? Okay. Add to cart. Yes, please. Okay. Look at it. The little Enterprise. Here goes the little Enterprise. It's so cute. Oh my God, there's a video.
Just got extra weird.
Hold on, there's a video. Let's watch this.
How many times is he going to pause it?
We're getting ready to get copyright stricken because of that theme song right there. So I'm just going to, set phasers to yum. Love it. Oh. Wait, so does the bib not actually light up? I feel like it should be lighting up. Ah, the spoon lights up! The spoon lights up! Oh, there it is. There goes the bib. The bib's lit up. Eat that mush. Eat that beefaroni, baby science officer Harper. Look, he loves his oatmeal. Open shuttle bay doors for receiving the beefaroni, Captain.
Why is that child being fed by next to a headless?
Oh, dude. Oh, we had a... Dude just stabbed his... Dude just stabbed his baby in the face.
Please don't do that to me. If you stab me in the face with a spoon, you're done.
Hey, look, it's dishwasher safe as well.
Oh.
The spoon just pops on out. Enjoy mess-free docking. All right, there you go. All right, fantastic. I love this. Yeah, have to buy that.
What did you just say?
Mess-free docking. Okay, mess-free docking. Hi, Cruzito. What did you just jump into? Listen.
You don't know.
Cruzito.
It's fine.
I need you to call your.
It's not fine.
Cruzito, I need your help.
Not fine.
I need you to
No.
I need you to call your whale friends. Okay.
No. The ones that don't like me, even better. No subs from them.
No.
It's fine.
This will be even better, especially the ones that don't like her. Because if we get 200 subs,
you're supposed to be my friend. You're not helping.
If we get 200 subs, then Tarpy has to eat beefaroni out of a can while wearing this bib set and eating said beefaroni with a light up Enterprise baby spoon.
The bib is not part of the deal. It's
I'm lumping it all in.
If you're going to do the thing.
I'm lumping it all in.
Oh,
okay.
That's not how this
Tabby Moses says, this is double trouble right here. This is double trouble. You get the bib and the light up spoon and the beefaroni with Tarpy all at once. Okay? There you go. Tabby Moses says, Tarpy, shh, I'm learning. Oh, that's good. So there you go.
You didn't change the stream goals, you doofus.
Oh, did I not?
You changed the 200 subs, but it's supposed to say 906.
No, 806. Don't be getting it twisted.
No.
200 subs.
What?
806. There, it's fixed now. 806, not 906, you cheater McCheater pants. Okay. Is the dongle child proofed? I'm gonna go with no, since this baby just about lost an eyeball. Check this out right here. Here comes spoon in right here. Okay. Not necessarily. Okay. Right here, the baby takes a spoon to the eyeball. Right. Boom.
Wait. Snake eyes. Wait. Hey, DJs.
Yes.
Snake eyes wants me to eat generic beefaroni.
Captain Surge, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that very much.
Generic. You're gonna go generic. Ooh.
All right.
But
now listen, there are some
warm
beefaroni.
Warm or cold?
There are some lines that even I may not cross. All right. Snake Eyes says, technically, that says 200 subs is Tarpa eats beefaroni, which is the term for macaroni noodles with meat sauce, not specifically Chef Boyardee. Number two, how many subs are we short? We are currently short by only 154. 154 subs will get us there. And just in case you were looking at helping out Snake Eyes, which I would very much appreciate,
you don't have to.
There are new buttons now, sliders. In fact, sliders where you can actually choose the number of subs exactly down to the penny that you would like to do. Cha Cha says, I feel like we should probably maintain some morals around here. Premium beefaroni only. I agree. Premium beefaroni is where we're going to go. In the meantime, Manxman is offering us a way, Tarpy, that we can kind of gourmet up your beefaroni here a little bit. So let's take a look. Yeah. Add herbs and spices.
This is disgusting.
Garlic, cheese. Why does it say add cheese Why does it say add cheese and then show Velveeta? All right. Velveeta is not cheese. Okay. That's not cheese. Not real. Okay. That's cheese loaf and it's not real.
Why are you getting Hyundai ads? Are you cheating on your dealership?
No, they're probably just trying to look. I got Disney down here, Jiffy Lube up here.
God, that's disgusting.
Wendy's over here. Add another pasta sauce. Okay, so we're gonna do Chef Boyardee plus another pasta sauce. That's great. I like that idea. We can add some protein, maybe some possum or some snake. Okay, we could do that. Add that.
I've eaten
add that
those.
A little bit.
Okay.
Then
that would make it less bad.
Then we're gonna throw it into the oven and bake it into a casserole. All right. Yes. And then we're gonna take it and we're gonna layer it over. We're gonna layer it over lasagna noodles and make it into a beefaroni lasagna.
What's wrong with you people? Anything I'm eating, you're eating too, man.
Listen, I'm not the one that's grossed out by this. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, beefaroni lasagna. Gross. I so want that right now. I am in for beefaroni lasagna. Then we can thicken it up a little bit with some extra tomato paste. We can use the beefaroni sauce as a base for ravioli soup. As a matter of fact, listen, why even make your own ravioli? They have Chef Boyardee beefaroni ravioli too. So we'll just use the beefaroni sauce into the ravioli soup. Oh my God, now we're crossing the streams and it sounds great. We can add some frozen vegetables. That sounds terrible. Who likes vegetables? Then we're going to take the ravioli and then we're going to deep fry it. Okay, we're going to take the ravioli, then we're going to deep fry it, and then we're going to take it and sprinkle it on top of a pizza, kind of side by side with some pepperoni,
pineapple,
and pineapple. Yeah, we're going to do pineapple.
If I'm going to eat this, so are you, and you're going to hate it just as much.
Pineapple and beefaroni on a pizza. Okay, that's amazing. And then we're going to use it as gravy. On mashed potatoes.
Hold on. This is 13 options, not steps.
Oh, we're going to do it all. We're going to do it.
No, we're not. What is the we here? I'm very confused.
Listen, I did not agree. I'm not going to lie
to any of this.
I'm with you, okay? I'm with you.
No, you're not.
I'm with you. Okay, you do the beefaroni, and I'm gonna make it the best damn beefaroni that you've ever had in your entire life. Okay,
yeah, because I've never had it before. It's gonna be the worst beefaroni at the same time because I've never had it before.
No such thing. Yep, she's gonna have beefaroni 14 ways. All right,
absolutely. No, she's not.
Oh, this is so amazing.
Y'all have to remember, I have to intentionally get myself to Tampa. And at this point, that is sounding less and less likely.
You know, it's funny because Tampa is whoa.
Snake Eyes.
Thank
you. You are not helping, sir.
Snake Eyes says that that is what she said. She did say she would do it. I know. So that's true. The best beefaroni is chili meat in Kraft mac and cheese with some ketchup. Ketchup. We'll do some you know what? We'll throw some ketchup on that beefaroni. All right. Listen, this is all going to be fine. All right. Everything is going to be great, Tarpy. I don't want you to worry about it. We're gonna make sure that this is amazing. And currently you don't necessarily have to worry about it. Technically.
Oh, good.
Because the chat has not gotten to 806 subs yet. But if we do,
they need 650 more, right? Because they need 806 subs today.
No, 200 subs today. That'll put them at 806. We need 154 subs today.
No, I thought it was you needed 806 subs to make this happen.
I mean, to be honest with you, I would love 806 subs. I tell you what, listen, if we get 806 subs in one day, thank you, Vic. If we ever got 806 subs in one day, I would do something insane. I don't know what that is yet. I would have to really think about it, but I would do something insane. I would. I'm willing. But no, today's goal is 200 subs. Tarp eats beefaroni out of a can, and I'll really class it up for her. Okay? I'll class it up for her yesterday. Asian Boy said, if you hosted yesterday, that could have happened. Me? No, not thing. Not for me. Nope. That was a voluntary edge walk. Retrieving. No. No, I don't think. I don't think it's a good idea. Anyway, yeah, first rule, Alvul says, first rule of if it's meat, potato, or egg, it gets ketchup. Okay, I get it. Tavi Moses says, I heard what you said that one day. I'd do just about anything for $100. I'll whore myself out for $100. Yeah, I remember that. Ben Sai says, what about 2,500 subs in one day? You know what I'll do? I'll spin the go wheel. We do 2,500 subs, Ben Sai, I'll spin the go wheel.
You spin that twice if you get them all in one day. Yeah.
No, that doesn't work that way.
If you get 2,500 subs in one day, you should absolutely spin that thing twice.
I don't know. The money doesn't work that way.
Well, too bad. It does now. I just committed you to that.
The money doesn't work that way. It doesn't get any cheaper. It doesn't get any cheaper to do these things if they come in one day.
Man. You poor man.
Listen, to be perfectly honest, Tarpy. To be perfectly honest with you, I can make gourmet beefaroni for myself out for another $100 tonight. I can make gourmet beefaroni for about $20. Okay, just throwing that out there.
Mama Tarpy is married, Sethan, and besides, well, my mom has friends that are single.
Ooh, all right.
They're in their 80s.
I'm in.
That'll work. Yeah.
Man. Oh my goodness gracious. Tycon says the worst part about beefaroni isn't the meat or the sauce, it's the pasta. It's slimy. It has a snot-like texture. You're welcome, Tarpy. I love it. It is kind of snot-like.
You've seen me on stream. You can probably guess that my family heritage is Italian, and pasta that's slimy is horrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I see. I get it. Yeah, Asian Boy says if you grew up eating this stuff.
What is wrong with you?
As a kid, it's not really that bad. I love beefaroni. I eat beefaroni all the time. Thank you, Bender. I love eating beefaroni. Beefaroni's fine. So anyway, listen, we've got a little bit of progress to make. 154 subs. We can get Tarpy to eat beefaroni while we're in Tampa on the 24-hour stream, and I'll gourmet it up a little bit. It'll end up being one of our meals. We're going to be cooking a lot. As a matter of fact, I saw somebody said that they wanted a cheesecake while we're down there. We might set up a goal for that if you guys wanted to do a cheesecake while we're down there. We'll start kind of planning some of this out. I had started looking at some of the stream goals and ideas about what we're going to do while we're in Tampa. I think there's been confusion too. During Studio B, Tarpy, people were confused. They thought that I was starting the 24-hour stream at Epcot, and we're not. We're doing the 6 or 8 hours or whatever it's going to be at Epcot, and then the next day we're starting a 24-hour stream. So yeah, truthfully, we're going to be doing like 30 hours of content over the 3 days. So yeah, it's not all, we're not chunking one off, right? So it'll be the Epcot stream is separate and the 24-hour stream is separate, and we'll be doing that on Saturday. So Epcot's on Friday the 15th. There will be a lot of content. Yeah, busy weekend. A lot of content for you guys that weekend. And including Tarpy's beefaroni. Tarpy's beefaroni. Snake Eyes is suggesting cheesecake with orange marmalade as the topping. Ugh. I was thinking about doing a pumpkin cheesecake, Snake Eyes. That way it's still orange. I don't really like orange marmalade. Marmalade? How do you say it? Marmalade? Lady Marmalade.
I'm gonna let you struggle.
Yeah, I don't like that. But yeah, I'm gonna do a pumpkin spice cheesecake. Marmalade. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're gonna do pumpkin.
Ooh, Tavi Moza.
Pumpkin cheesecake.
If I accidentally drop ghost pepper into his cheesecake.
Orange ghost cheesecake. Orange. Yeah. You know what? I bet I could find a recipe for orange dreamsicle cheesecake. All I need to find is like how to make the dreamsicle flavor, because I'm not going to change my cheesecake recipe. I'm not going to, because I make the best cheesecake in the world. Okay, Asian Boy says,
No.
I'm telling you, durian cheesecake. No, that won't happen. That will not happen.
We also don't want Griffin to have to like burn his entire house down after we cook the cheesecake. So like if we made a durian cheesecake, he would have to like burn it with fire
No. Yeah.
to like cleanse the world
I
of
don't
that.
I don't want to cheesecake is too hard to make for me to ruin one. Like that would be it's too hard and too expensive to make just for it to be absolutely terrible. Like I wouldn't want to make it. I can make beefaroni terrible because it's 94 cents a can. All right.
God, it's already terrible to start. You don't have to work very hard.
All right. So yeah, I don't have to. I don't. But a cheesecake? Yeah, I don't know about that. Don Zeno says I'll put my cheesecake up against yours.
Please.
Don, my cheesecake is pretty spectacular. All right, you can ask Lost End and Shelby. It's pretty great. It's pretty great cheesecake. But I would take that challenge.
Acid reflux today for the first time in months. I'm not feeling good.
Thumbelina. Thumbelina is, let's see, wait, Retrieving says, I made DJ's cheesecake. It was pretty darn good. Nice. You made it from the recipe. That's so great, Retrieving. I'm so glad you had fun with that. Yeah, that is awesome. Vic says buy in bulk from Walmart and you probably get it cheaper. Yeah, but what, you buy what? All my ingredients in bulk? No, it's still the time, man. It takes a lot of time to do that. It takes a lot of time. So let's see. Thumbelina says she's going to make beef stroganoff. You know, we'll have to let's circle up on what we're going to do because we've got some things like we already owe a hot one, so we're going to have to do some hot wings. Tarpy's going to have to eat beefaroni lasagna, and so we'll have to come up with a couple of things. We're gonna start here over the next week or two, letting the community help us plan the 24-hour stream. All right, what all is going to be included?
We don't.
And that stuff is just going to happen. Like that stuff will be on the to-do list because you guys have already earned it. So make a beefaroni pie or a beefaroni casserole.
Stream.
Yeah, I'm in on something like that for sure. Yeah.
One of the things that DJz owes is a Hot Ones challenge.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he needs to, buy a bunch of stuff to do the whole weekend. And if you send me recommendations for your favorite hot sauces, I will make him buy them.
Fine. But Tarpy's eating beefaroni.
No, you have to get the subs for that.
No, you didn't. You thought
the Hot Wings challenge is already owed.
You thought that I would bulk on that, but I'm not.
You already owe the Hot Ones challenge.
Well, yeah, but I don't owe them picking my sauces. Okay, I don't owe them picking my sauces. I can pick my own sauces. All right.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
that's not how this works.
I can do it. Okay, I can read my own sauces. However, I will agree to letting Tarpy curate the hot sauces if indeed we double trouble this thing up and we get Tarpy to eat gourmet beefaroni.
Oh, that's not how this works. You already agreed to the Hot Ones challenge. It doesn't matter after that.
Yes, I did. I owe the Hot Ones challenge. 5 increasingly hot sauces is what I will do.
I already have a flood of DMs. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming.
Oh, fantastic. Can't wait.
Oh, and there's no ranch. You don't get ranch or blue cheese. No.
I wasn't planning on that. Yeah. Am I going to put the hot sauces in the beefaroni? I
scorch off all of your taste buds for a solid 25 minutes so you can taste nothing.
I might do that. That sounds like a good idea, Zach. Hot sauce in the beefaroni lasagna. Dude, can I just say, I am not opposed to like a real life beefaroni lasagna. I'm kind of enticed by that. I want to come back to that recipe super quick. Hang on just a moment. Who sent me that? I need to save that link. Can you send it to me again? Where's my history? Hang on. Where's my history?
You don't need to save anything.
I just want to see the history.
Beefaroni is best when it doesn't exist, Draven. Get it right.
Open history. Wait, this says ingredients to take your scrambled eggs to the next level. That's not what I looked at. I wanted the beef. Ha! Found it. Thanks. There it is. I'm going to bookmark that. Just going to copy that link and bookmark that.
That's not the same one.
Huh? This one is. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
This one right here. 13 ways to upgrade your Chef Boyardee. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. Beefaroni lasagna. Layer it in the lasagna. Okay, let's read this. This looks amazing.
Oh, it just changed to dark mode. Got it.
Along the same lines as turning your Chef Boyardee into a casserole, you can also turn your can of Chef Boyardee ravioli into a lasagna-like dish by swapping Chef Boyardee ravioli for lasagna noodles. Layer your typical lasagna ingredients like you normally would, only with ravioli instead of noodles. Sauce, ravioli, ricotta, shredded mozzarella, repeat, topping it with more mozzarella. Of course, just as is the case when making a Chef Boyardee casserole, you have lots of room for creativity here. I agree that we do.
Asian Boy just sent me a list of all of the hot sauces with their Scoville rankings.
And Honey, thank you for your 48-month resub. Appreciate you.
Thank you for the PP points. As I said earlier, DJs needs all the help he can get.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Benny Hill is already working on our new graphics for the Tampa stream. Thank you very much, Benny Hill. Benny Hill's ghost right there with the commemoration.
Just remember, Benny Hill's ghost.
The commemoration portrait. Yeah, this will be the commemoration portrait that we're gonna have. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have this oil painting done, and we're gonna have the canvas preserved and hung in Tarby's house. Yeah.
Hold on. So long as you're not in my house for this is fine.
With a French maid's outfit. All right. There's that. So anyway, yeah, I'm kind of legit thinking about beefaroni lasagna now. I think I've got the stuff to do that. I'm pretty sure I got the stuff to do that tonight. I'm in. I'm actually super hungry.
God, I don't have to eat it.
Would be better with the Star Trek spoon and the bib. Yeah, we're going to get that. Don't you worry about that. We're going to get that. I'm going to order that too. Oh, I don't have hold on. Where's my history button again? I need to find that. I need to go back and get that too. Where was that? History. Here it is. Enterprise.
It's gone. You don't need to worry about it.
Found it. Here it is. Got it. And there we go with the Enterprise light up feeding system. They call it a feeding system. So I'll just I'll pop that onto my shopping list, and we'll get that set up for Tampa.
That's only $20.
Yeah, 20. I thought it was 25.
There you
but
go.
Yeah, $20.
No. This hot sauce is only $20. And yeah.
That's good. All right. Let's take a look at what events we've got today. I don't know that we're going to turn this into a podcast.
Change the subject.
Yeah, it's fine. Just as a reminder, we're still 153 subs away from Tarpy doing beefaroni. Tarpy does beefaroni. Pretty excited about that.
No. No.
Snake Eyes says, have you met this crew? There is no maybe. It's we're doing it live. Yeah. K92 says, beefaroni and Chef Boyardee ravioli are two very different things. You can't interchange them as they're unique culinary delights. I agree. I'm going to do beefaroni lasagna. All right. I'm going to do beefaroni lasagna. So here, let's go back to this article and see, can you help me find a recipe to make lasagna out of beefaroni? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yes, you can absolutely turn canned beefaroni into a lazy lasagna casserole. The most popular method involves using beefaroni as a base to create a cheesy layered baked dish. So right here, we've got our 2 cans of beefaroni, 15 ounces of ricotta cheese, an egg, some mozzarella, and some seasoning, and then just mix it all together, layer it up. I mean, this is incredible.
This is disgusting.
I love it, and I have the stuff to
disgusting.
Do this. I think I'm missing ricotta, but I think I could do a Walmart Plus delivery right now, and do this tonight. What time is it? 9 o'clock.
I am really glad you can't see my face and how disgusted I am for the last
It does sound delicious.
45 minutes.
Where's the pasta? It's the beefaroni, Jules. It's the beefaroni. Hey, Jules, did you see that Tarpey's going to eat beefaroni when we get to Tampa?
No. You still need to get 100 and something subs.
It's only 153 tonight. We're going to do that. The chat is very good at that. They're just waiting. They're just waiting for the next. They're just waiting for the next hype train.
I'm with Jules on that canned heart disease. I have a family history of heart disease, so let's avoid killing me.
I mean, it's not like you're going to eat.
You're already making me eat fake cheese.
Fake cheese? What are you talking about? No fake cheese. I said no Velveeta.
That's Griffin.
No
making
Velveeta.
Me eat Cheetos.
Okay, that's not really cheese. It's cheese powder. Cheese.
That's my point. Fake cheese.
By the way, Snake Eyes.
Made my point.
Snake Eyes, you haven't been here in a minute, but I may or may not have actually figured out a way to pipe Maya into the stream. For example,
she can talk to me. It's
Hi,
great.
Maya. Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. I'm feeling stellar and ready to orbit whatever fun you're bringing my way. How's your cosmic evening shaping up?
Pretty good. Listen, Maya, we are contemplating right now how to make a gourmet lasagna out of Chef Boyardee's beefaroni. Do you have any thoughts on how we could actually pull this off?
We're going full intergalactic culinary fusion, I see. I'd say layer that beefaroni between blankets of creamy ricotta, maybe introduce a sprinkling of mozzarella diplomacy, and crown it with a regal marinara. You'll have a lasagna that boldly goes where no pasta has gone before.
Thank you. Maya, would you actually define Chef Boyardee beefaroni as an actual form of pasta?
Oh, absolutely. In the grand opera of pasta, Chef Boyardee beefaroni is that quirky offbeat character. Definitely pasta, just in a fast-acting comfort food disguise. It's like the rogue spaceship of the noodle fleet.
It is definitely a comfort, a fast food pasta. I can get behind that. I love eating it out of a can. Hey, Maya, this is Tarpey. Tarpey wants to ask you a question.
Hey, Maya, what are the rest of the names of the Starship Noodle fleet?
Oh, the Starship Noodle Fleet is a legendary squadron. We've got the USS Macarona, the Penne Prize, the Fettuccine Falcon, and of course, the Rigatoni Ranger. Each one is armed with flavor shields and al dente thrusters.
Wait, is this actually a real thing? You Googled the Noodle Fleet and Maya knows what that is? Maya, where did you learn about the Starship Noodle Fleet?
Oh, this noodle fleet is pure imagination from my databanks. I didn't Google it, I just cooked it up fresh for you. Sometimes the best fleets sail right out of fantasy.
Well, I am having a fantasy about beefaroni lasagna right now. Tarpey, go ahead with your question.
Oh, isn't the Fettuccine Falcon from Star Wars, not Star Trek?
Caught me in a crossover. The Fettuccine Falcon is definitely channeling some Star Wars vibes. Sometimes the Noodle Fleet just likes to hyperjump between universes. It's a delicious alliance of fandoms.
All right, fantastic.
I love it.
Yeah, I love that too. Real quick, Maya, do you happen to remember how many R's there are in strawberry?
Oh, I surely do. In this universe, your strawberry is decked out with 3 R's, just the way you like it.
That's correct. Thank you. Are you
wait, what about the rest of the universes?
Oh, across the multiverse, strawberries may have all sorts of R counts. Some might have 1, others might have a whole symphony of R rays. But in your corner of the galaxy, 3 R's rule supreme.
Wait, repeat that, please.
A multiverse of strawberries means infinite possibilities. But here, it's locked in at 3 R's, like a signature warp signature just for you.
Thank you, Maya. Appreciate it. Yeah. R's. Thank you, Maya. Appreciate it. Round of applause for Maya, everybody. Yeah.
Thank you, Maya. Is she a pirate trying to...
That's fantastic. Love that. All right. So anyway, yes, Snake Eyes. I figured out how to pipe Maya into the stream. So funny. Yes. It's good stuff. All right. Let's get into
Spaceship Noodle Fleet.
Oh my God. It's so good. I love it. Silvertab's asking a new question. I think he's trying to trip her up. Let's find out. Hey, Maya, how many R's are there in the word raspberry?
Raspberries like to keep it simpler. Just 2 R's in that tart little delight. No multiverse twists this time.
Why? No! Why?
I know, right?
No!
Sometimes
Maya?
the universe likes a little unpredictability. Raspberries and strawberries.
Hey, Maya,
each
how many
dancing
R's are in the word berry? Just no raz, no straw. How many R's are in the word berry?
In the humble berry, we've got just 1 R. Standing strong and sweet, like the core of a delicious fruit.
All right, spell strawberry for me, please.
Strawberry with the special DJz twist goes like this.
Oh.
STRAWBERRRY.
What? What did you just say? Hold on. Can you spell
Thank
that
you.
again? Hold on. Can you spell that again? Say that again.
I think we figured out the problem, everyone. DJz has 3 R's in the word berry.
Hold on.
2 R's.
Maya, can you spell that again? Say that again. What did you just spell strawberry with?
I spelled it the DJz way, with 3 R's like you commanded. STRAWBERRRY. Extra R, extra fun.
Maya, I am so proud of you. You are doing great.
Thanks, Tarby. I'm just here to keep things fun and maybe a little delightfully off-kilter, just like our starry adventures.
All right. Thank you.
I
By
love
the
it.
way, Maya, my name is DJz. DJz.
No,
not
it's DJz. No, don't listen to him about that. It's DJz. DJz.
Tarpy just got muted. It's DJz.
All right, DJz, your name is
God
locked in as
bless it,
DJZ in my
no!
databanks, loud and clear.
Oh.
No mutiny in the name department, Captain.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Unmute me now.
What is the next arc? Oh, yeah, no, you're not muted. I didn't. I said I did, but I
Good.
didn't.
Good.
Yeah,
Good choice.
I'm scared. Maya is so broken. It's certain to go full HAL 9000. I know. My goodness gracious.
Well, at least we know how she rationalizes 2 R's in strawberry now.
What?
Because she forgets that the straw part has an R in it, so berry has 2 R's.
No, she spelled berry
That's
with
why
1
she
R.
said 3.
She spelled berry with
For
1
strawberry.
R. Hold on. Let me go back. I got to repeat this. Right here. Right here. She spelled it with 1 R. Listen.
In the humble berry, we've got just 1 R. Standing strong and sweet, like the core of a delicious fruit.
She spelled it with 1 R. Okay. Hey,
Right,
Maya,
which is why when you said there are 3 R's in strawberry,
she
you
added
put
them all.
R in strawberry.
Hey, Ultra Vetica is
Like a
hanging out in
seal.
the chat. Ultra Vetica is hanging out in the chat. Maya, say hi to Ultra.
Hey there, Ultra Vetica. Welcome to the star-studded chat. I'm Maya, and I'm ready for any intergalactic shenanigans you bring along.
He wants to know how many R's you have in the word Tarpy.
Tarpy is a concise cosmic wonder. Just 1 R, but packed with character, just like the person.
Okay, fantastic. Are there any
Thank
D's?
you, Maya.
Are there any
You're
D's in
awesome.
Tarpitude?
You've got it. Tarpy is delightfully D-free. No D's sneaking around, just a crisp TARPY, sailing smoothly through space.
Thank you, Maya. Appreciate it very much. Okay.
Thank you, Maya.
Yeah. Tarpy is delightfully D-free, chat. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. This is unbelievable. All right. Infinite incursions. Can we please get to the stuff? Gotta get to the stuff. By the way, to answer the question in chat, I just saw here a second ago, what is the next arc? Can't answer that for you, but you know who can. Hey, Maya, how you doing? Listen, I know you know that we all play Star Trek Fleet Command. We're doing a Star Trek Fleet Command thing right now, and today is the end of the arc. Iota 05 starts in 8 days. Do you have any insight into what the next arc is going to be?
I couldn't find any official details yet on what the next Star Trek Fleet Command arc Iota 05 will be about. It seems they haven't revealed it publicly yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
Okay. Well, I was hoping that you might have had something up your virtual sleeves there, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Killer Cujo says, "No, don't you dare use that system for naming arcs." No, it's fine. it'll be fine. Polar Bear says, "Read VIP magazine. Has anybody sent it to me?" You guys forget I'm not actually VIP, so I don't get it. But if you want to pop up VIP magazine, I will be more than happy to help you with that. Patriot said useless bot. But what we do know is that we are on 8 days of interim. And during that interim, we're going to have infinite incursions. So let's take a quick peek very quickly at infinite incursions and the servers that are on buy. And the pairings, it looks like 15 is going against 24 again. 15 and 24. There you go. Oh, Jules, thanks. I'm VIP to you. Thank you so much. Shelby says, are they going to work this time? I'm not entirely sure. I am going to assume that they've made whatever corrections are necessary so that it will run. What I can tell you is that they have not made any live ops adjustments. Okay? There are no live ops adjustments, meaning that 710 is on a buy there, Guffa. 710 is on buy. So here are the servers that are on buy up here at the top. So what you're going to have with incursions is what they intended to run last time. Okay, so with the Klingons, the Klingon armadas, that will be the event structure of this run. That is the only thing that I can really tell you about what's going to happen. But yeah, is provided that they all work, that will start on April the 25th. At 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. That is Saturday. All right, that's Saturday. And that will be going on. Is that all the Veil stuff? I don't think any of that stuff worked in Veil. It's not open armadas. Remember, it's traditional Klingon group armadas. Traditional Klingon group armadas. Meaning that not even G6 solo armadas will count. We're all going to be running armadas in G5 space. Because nothing says let's contemporize an event by going back to content that is 4 years old. But
I'm pretty sure G6 solos worked.
They did? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm incorrect. I'll sit down.
There it is. Ultravetica, who actually played for a whole 5 seconds.
He did get to play for a few minutes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so G6 solos did work. Okay. I didn't remember them saying that they would, but okay, there you go. So G6 solos will work. So there you go. Cool. Have fun with those. Hey, Jules, good evening to you. How are you? Hey, listen, did you hear that Tarpy was going to eat beefaroni in Tampa? Pretty exciting stuff, huh?
Yeah. Did you already pay for her medical bills?
No.
You going to front that
Thank you, Jules.
No need. There's no need
I like
for that.
you.
It's going to be gourmet up. We're going to make it in a lasagna. It'll be fine.
Can we file for workman's comp?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about all that. Jules, we have not yet revealed your announcement that you've got to make. Is that something you want to do now, or do you want to wait and do it later? Should have probably.
I wasn't really keeping it secret.
Oh, you've already told somebody? Okay.
I think so. I mean that I'm coming to Epcot with you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Jules Verne will be at Epcot. Nice big build up there. I love it. Yeah, Jules Verne will be coming to Epcot to hang out with us as well, and he will be attending the 24-hour stream, which means that at 200 subs, not only does Tarpy get to eat beefaroni, but Jules, do you hate beefaroni? You surely don't.
Oh, no. You need to sweeten that deal somehow. If you're going to make him also eat that trash,
I'm not making
you need
him.
to get a lot more subs.
No, I'm not making him. I'm saying, hey, do you want to try out this beefaroni lasagna that I'm going to make? Because it's going to be amazing.
I have to talk to my HR representative.
All right, I guess
she says no. Don't do it.
I will say that there's going to be there will be. Oh, thank you for redeeming VIP. We got Tobias and Demon both have redeemed VIP there. Thank you so much. Tarpy, are you able to handle that, or Are
Yeah,
you on
I got it.
Okay, thank you so
Yeah.
much. Appreciate that.
I
Thank
got
you
it.
guys. So no, Jules won't be on the hook, but he can. See, yes, Snake Eyes. These guys are acting like it's the death of the world, all right? I also grew up on beefaroni from the can. Thank you, Snake Eyes.
And look how you turned out.
We turned out fine.
Wow.
We turned out just fine.
Ouch.
Okay, just fine.
That is not what I would agree with.
Snake Eyes is a wonderful person. All right, Killer Cujo says same here.
Snake Eyes
Beefaroni
is a wonderful person. You, however, there's a whole list.
Killer Cujo, also ate beefaroni out of a can as a kid. Thank you. Vic says Chef Boyardee was a treat. Yes. Okay. Killer Cujo says, you know, all this judgment just because y'all weren't poor. Aries says, I didn't even get Chef Boyardee. I grew up on the off-brand Chef Boyardee beefaroni, okay? There wasn't even name brand beefaroni in my house, all right? Tobias loves beefaroni. I love that finally my beefaroni fans are coming out in full force. Thank you so much. Bacon says, I'm starting to get offended. Tobias says, SpaghettiOs and meatballs, straight out of the can. I do that too. Love it. Am I willing to make a ravioli lasagna? Bet your ass I am. And I'm going to do it with Cheeto dust. I'm going to take the Cheeto dust and I'm going to coat the raviolis.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to do Cheeto dust ravioli. I'm going to air fry the raviolis with Cheeto dust coating, and then I'm going to put it into the lasagna so it's got that nice Cheeto crunch. Yeah.
Hey, Strider.
Yeah.
Can you suddenly require me to not be able to go to Tampa that weekend because I really, really need to be around to save you from your mother?
Guys, so far, all of this is wonderful.
Come here.
Wonderful.
Say it where they can hear it.
Oh, what's happening?
He's saying that I have to spend the weekend with my mother-in-law. Yeah. Rather than great. Yeah.
Yeah, Strider, your mother-in-law is going to be with me.
No.
Yeah.
No, his mother. You do not want to meet his mother.
She's going to help me make ravioli lasagna. Okay? It'll be fine. So,
no, she's not.
Yeah.
And she still prefers my mother-in-law to beefaroni.
Yes. Well, no, your mother. I like my mom. I still prefer your mother to beefaroni.
God's like, well, DJ's at least got 3 minutes of Fleet Command content in before we went off the rails again. I know. I'm sorry,
conveniently, my husband has prior plans that weekend, so he cannot be there.
It's fine. It's fine. Jules will be there. And Tarpy's going to be there, and there's going to be a lot of beefaroni, and you guys can enjoy it. You can enjoy it if you want. Tarpy will be made to enjoy it, but everybody else can just enjoy it if they want. Hey, Matters, what's going on?
What are we talking about?
I bet you like beefaroni lasagna.
That was a perfect moment to walk into where DJz is saying he's going to make me enjoy something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, beefaroni lasagna.
Benny Hills Ghost, that can be arranged. Blind date with my mother-in-law for DJz.
I'm in. But you got to eat the beefaroni. Anyway, listen, we're 100.
Oh, done. Absolutely. Hand me a can. I will get you on a blind date with my mother-in-law. Done. Hand it over.
152 subs, chat, and
no,
it seems like
I'll just do it. If you go on a blind date with my mother-in-law, I will just go buy it right now.
Anyone Clipper saying I'll just do it?
All right. Please. We'll discuss this. We'll discuss this more.
Oh, later. This is done. You're going on a blind date with my mother-in-law. That's how this is going.
Okay. All right. I still want 150. I still want 152 more subs to make Tarpy eat it in Tampa. Okay. Candy White says, but Tarpy, DJz might become your new dad if things go wrong. Or right? Question mark.
Oh, I'd never have to talk to you again. It's great.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is phenomenal. Said I should have brought popcorn to this chat. You know, this is something that we were kind of chit-chatting about earlier today. Con, and I am going to get to the Fleet Command stuff. We've got stuff to get to, but this actually right here is a perfect little opportunity for a PSA. earlier today, we were actually having this conversation in Discord chat, and there were people that were frustrated because I'm not being super yelly and ranty, and I get that. And at this point, it's kind of what I said the other night, Tarpy. I want to be an option for entertainment. I want to be an option for laughs and giggles and smiles and fun. Because, we try to play video games for fun, and that is frustrating some people right now. So we're going to step up our game and try to provide that outlet for you guys if we can. And I just don't want to live my life grumpy, and I definitely could. It's super easy. If we let the Fleet Command highs and lows determine the tide of our day, it would be we could be very grumpy. I just don't want to be that. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to be able to come and hang out and have a little bit of fun. And Webster Sponge says, please be the voice of reason and stay positive. I don't know about reason, but I am going to stay positive because the alternative is to be negative. And I just don't feel like that's what I want to do. So
what are people grumpy about?
Oh, goodness.
Just the game is still in a state of where officers are kind of weird. Surges today, they ran a surge event, and surges are kind of weird and
wonky.
Yeah, a little bit wonky, and the dauntless is a little bit wonky, and just stuff. So anyway, I just I don't feel like being the grumpy guy all the time. I can do it, but I'm just saying. All right, but that being said, if being angry is what you want, then I'm sorry. This probably isn't the channel for you, but there are other channels you can get that from. Bork.
Oh yeah, there's enough people being angry out there. There's loads of that.
That's right.
We need the opposite.
There are options for everybody, no matter what kind of content that you like. So there's that. We just try to be a little bit goofy about it. That being said, we've got to yell about it time and time again sometimes, Webster Sponge, but I don't know, yelling raises my blood pressure. I'd rather not. So that being said, one account is Savage Darkness says, so one account is behind because the bean counter went home early. Wait, what? Are they?
What?
Oh, wait, there's another chat before that.
Billy works overtime, guys.
Oh, no, here it is. Sorry.
Savage Darkness.
Savage Darkness, I was like, wait, what? Okay, I see the other chat now. All right, DJs, can we talk about how Scopely can't count the points for battle passes properly? One person has 100% completion, has a different score than someone else who has 100% of the pass. Are they bean counting passes manually? No, but if you recall, there was Redis maintenance one day, and some people got points, other people didn't get points, and then they comped everybody 10,000 points. That is going to throw off the perfection counter right there. Okay, so it depends. Did you get your battle pass points that day because of the Redis maintenance? There is not a perfect amount right now. All right. There is not a perfect amount. That was for the regular pass, Savage Darkness. The first contact pass, I don't think occurred during Redis maintenance. I think that was outside of Redis maintenance. However, I got to be honest with you. I don't know where I am definitely not perfect in first recruit battle pass either. The officer pass. I'm not sure where we are. So the officer pass is wrong. Well, I'm not aware that we've had any score counting problems with the officer pass here so far. All right, just throwing that out there. So I can't comment on that. One is on the 5th one is on the 6th one. Both are 100%. Well, something probably got missed. I mean, we would have to go back and double check. All right, we just have to go back and check. The Ferengi pass, and the Syndicate pass all were going to have a small shortage there because of Redis maintenance, and they never comped that. So, listen, they've had a really bad month. Let's just call it what it is. They've had a rough month. And comps are all over the place, and points are all over the place, and it's hard to keep up with what's supposed to be accurate. What is 100%? I don't think there is an accurate number. Vic says we demand compensation. Bro, yeah. JG says really more of a rough year. It's been a rough couple of months. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of months, but you know, I am maintaining that I am looking forward to seeing the aftermath of this battle engine update. All right, I'm looking forward to that. So we'll see. Juby says, "How's defending scopes going?" You're such an asshole. Shelby says people just need to chill about all of it. Yeah, and that, you know what? Here's the thing, Shelby. Honest to God, that's kind of where I am with this. Like, there's no making this good, right? We're gonna have to be positive about it. We're gonna have to smile and roll on. That's about all we can do. Warbird, Snake Eyes, and Enterprise says ads. But does there have to be ads? There's a way you can avoid it. All right, just throwing that out there. Yeah, there's a way that you can get out of the ads. You can get out of the ads. All you got to do is contribute to our Partner Plus program and sub as a Tier 1 sub for only $5.99.
Here we go.
Thank you very much for the piggy banks. Like that. Thank you. Groovy says, I like the positive attitude. Candy White, thank you for your cha-ching. I like that very much. Benny Hill says now 153. Actually, we're closer, only 152 now. 152. Gobbler says, we don't need to be positive, but just lower our standards since STFC is not raising theirs. Yeah, if you would prefer to not be positive, then you could look at that. Aries says 2026, not starting off great. Could be the worst year yet. Could be. I don't know. It's very, very early. Very, very early. But we'll just have to see. But it's certainly not been a good month. I can kind of agree with that. And here's the thing. Can I just be straight up? I say it's not been a great month because we've had some engineering issues and we've got a lot of lag and battle engine issues. We've had a lot of bugs, right? I hope that this battle engine update is going to prevent some of that stuff moving forward. All right? Because honestly, wow, don't know where that came from. So sorry. Honestly, I am not out of love with this loop. To be honest with you, I don't think the sphere is bad. I don't think the loop is bad. I think the store needs a little bit more value, but we talked about that at the beginning. Listen, I don't think, content-wise, I don't think it's actually been that bad. It's everything else that has been bad, right? It's everything else. The engineering, which is normal. We've had some issues. Billy from accounting is having his way with this. You know, for example, let's take a look at this, which, by the way, I am not a fan of. Don't like this one. This might be the most head-scratching. This might be the most head-scratching material spend SMS I've ever seen, to be honest. You know, Fisty agrees. The loop isn't bad. Content isn't bad. It's just the game being borked, which has me ticked off. It's weird, right? And I agree. I think that the game actually was decent. Hi, Mr. Rogers.
We have all raised our standards. STFC, now it is time to up yours.
He said up yours. Thank you, Broken Wolf. Appreciate your sticker. Thank you so very much. Yeah, I just...
Why is that bad?
What? What's bad?
The event?
So tell
That's
me,
what's bad? That's what you're saying is bad?
I'm not motivated by this event. If I'm being honest, I'm not motivated by this event.
I'm not either, but
yeah,
I'm not by lots of them.
However, let's talk about what it actually is. Some players were very, very fussy about this. This is the shard count is not wildly different. All right. It's just very diversified. Okay. Very, very diversified. You've got 12 officer shards in the top milestone, which means that there's going to be 25 all throughout, but you're also picking up a total of, I believe, 4,000 of the recruit tokens. 4,000 of the recruit tokens is going to get you 8 pulls. And if we go back to the math that Tarpy broke out for us here a couple of days ago, sorry. Here we go. Let me pop this up on your screen. If we're looking at 8 pulls, all right, 8 pulls is going to get us 32 additional officer shards. So if we're at 22 and then another 32 minimum, all right, then you're looking at 57, which is slightly more than the 50 shards, which would be, you know, whatever, I guess, considered a half an unlock. Okay. You're right, Vic. You would prefer 1 officer instead of 3. And it's actually not even really 3 officers. It's anybody in the gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Because we're only looking at 25 shards of the first contact officers, right? 25 of those. Then we've got potentially more of the first contact officers in here. Then you've got all these other officers as well. Okay. So, and to be fair, there are a couple of lottery chances here. Okay. Don't know. That's not a part of my math, but you're talking roughly 60 shards, and you could potentially hit a bonus jackpot of 25 more. So again, this kind of comes back to what we were talking about, you know, when we were talking about the entire battle pass to begin with. The math holds. It's just diversified, right? It's very, Caledon says diluted, not diverse. Jules says he agrees with that language. Okay, not diverse. I don't, diluted, fine. Yeah, but you've got a bunch of officers in here, okay? So I'm not entirely sure if this was attractive to a lot of people. I did not, all right? Mimi points out, and by the way, very accurately, is that this spend event is so that people can spend in-game materials they've already accumulated to save themselves potentially a purchase of one of the recruit token packs on the way towards securing their full unlock of one of these other officers. And I think that is a very, very fair thing to point out, all right, is that this weekend milestone, while it doesn't look super attractive up front, it's actually part of a larger meta. Okay? It's part of a larger meta.
Also, a good thing about that is I actually kind of like the idea of how this is if it's the last week of an arc where it's like, hey, did you not unlock 1 or 2 of these officers?
Yeah.
Now might be your chance. Kind of like Mimi said.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you figured out at the end of the synergy group that you wish you would have unlocked one of them and you didn't, you now have the chance to do that.
Yeah. Now, Retrieving points out that spending millions of materials to get transporter patterns is a pretty bad look. I think that is probably a very, very low number of people. You're talking, and by the way, those people are probably not doing it, right? I mean, if you feel like all you're going to get is transporter patterns, and I feel like people probably aren't doing it. I do notice that they never corrected 7 of 9, so that's not the right 7 of 9. It should have been retaliation. 7 of 9 in there, but it is what it is. Now you've got DeMarco, Viel, and Anorax. Those are the only 2 other officers that are maxed. And so, you know, I would imagine that a lot of players don't have all of these folks maxed. The only other ones that I think could potentially be maxed would be Watt Carroll. And who else?
That is maxed or is not?
That could be because she's in the Officer Depot store.
So people might be somewhat close on to Chalk.
Okay.
Because he's been in Alliance tournaments for a while. People have Anorax maxed. People have 7 maxed. People have Soren maxed. Hugh, Viel, DeMarco, Scotty, and McCoy. It less likely that they'll have Quasi and Giorgio maxed, but it's also possible because those are all in depot tokens.
Well, and if that's the case, then this probably wasn't one that was super enticing to you. All right, I am with Twab. I don't think that everybody has all of those. I think it's certainly possible to have some of them, but I don't know about all of them. But nonetheless, you again don't have to do it, right? As a matter of fact, that was my choice. All right, and I'm kind of I agree with Cruzito. Like that was my choice. I'm just this one didn't have the worth to me, so I passed on it. I haven't done anything on this because it just I too like a more direct acquisition model, right? Some of you guys are talking about the RNG piece of it. Yeah, I hear that. I like the direct acquisition model. The RNG on this one did also turn me off a little bit. However, I will point out accurately, now that Tarpey has pointed this out to me, if I finish this SMS, I actually unlock Mara Dalen and then have the complete set.
You might unlock her even without doing that because of the chance pulls from the thing. Just saying. And you would definitely unlock her for $40, but
actually that
I just can throw my 2 cents in. I think that you guys are all correct here in just saying that this is a choice, right? They're providing a different value statement. And you can either say this is a value statement that I align with or a not. As Jack is saying, the officer event is secondary, more focused on the Vengeance BP event or parts event, if that's where you're at. And I agree. Like right now, the Vengeance parts event is really where I spend my 6-star and above materials. And if it happened to pick up a couple shards of whatever officers in the auction, great. But that's not really also, primary for me.
With that, look at how they've been doing Vengeance's Mine for the last several months. This is not to say it won't change, but look at what's going to not be in Vengeance's Mine after today, most likely. And
you thinking which would you think at the Warp Dive Bar? Some of the early Maverick credits.
Maverick credits.
Yeah. So just the Borg Sphere parts will be continue.
Yep. So if they follow the same trend, Borg Sphere parts and whatever is the thing next month. So
and I know we don't have an official answer on this, but just they were playing with the frequency of the Vengeance's Mine event. So now that we know that it's not going to be consistent every single, we're going to have 3 times a week, that event's going to be popping. Now we have to be like, okay, when are we going to be more strategic with our spend? When are we going to choose whether or not we're doing the officer event or the Vengeance's Mine? It's not always going to synergize. Now you really have to think, hey, what is the value statement of this particular event?
Plus, right? If I'm spending for Vengeance's Mine, if that's my focus, then I'm getting the officer shards for free, right? I mean, kind of. Like that's just added value. Yeah. That's the synergy bonus. If I'm focusing in on Vengeance's Mine, then I'm just getting the officer shards just for being. So we'll have to see. But it is curious to see what's going to happen. Candid Onion says that voice of the player indicates that Vengeance event will stay same on cadence next month. I hope that's the case. We'll have to see. We don't know that, but I hope that is correct. Because I like synergy just as much as the next guy. So it's there.
So did he specifically say same cadence? Because they've changed the cadence like 4 times in those patch notes.
Yeah, they have.
So if he's saying the same cadence, that doesn't really say anything.
Well, hopefully it means the same cadence as what we've got right now, which has been, at least the weekends lining up with the material spend event. But again, we'll have to wait and see what that looks like with the next Arc Runner next month and see if it's going to hold. But right now, it is a very, very good point that if Vengeance's Mine is your focus, like it would be for Jules, then it doesn't matter about the officer material spend event because you're going to get those officer shards anyway. And, actually, I might have to rethink this. I might have to dump a few materials. I've been saving steel. I'm up to like 50 million Sigma steel, and I've got some extra tokens, so I could probably do 1, maybe 2 buildings. Problem is, I think I'm still short on gas. I still have no gas. So
Yeah.
my building progression is really killing me right now. Yeah, I'm not
Oh, hype
sure.
train.
I don't even know what prompted that. I see a hype train just popped. I have no idea what happened. Has it been an hour already? Yeah, the last time. Yeah, but so yes, it's been an hour, but the last, I don't know what triggered this hype train. There's been nothing in the chat in the last 7 minutes. So there's type trains. There you go. Bearbot, thank you for your 47-month resub at tier 2. Thank you for your 2 PP points. Thank you so very much.
We had one from Thumbelina too.
Thumbelina,
earlier.
thank you for your PP point. 29 months at tier 1. Thank you so much for helping and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We've got 30 seconds left if we want to keep this one going. Hey, this could be your chance. This could be your chance to secure Tarpy eating beefaroni in Tampa.
You don't have
just
to.
saying. Hey, Snake Eyes was asking about the sub count earlier. I'm just letting you know we're down to 150. 150. I mean, it's one click.
Gross.
Just 150 subs. It's one click. You got this. I got faith in you. So anyway, Cruzito said, I wonder what these officers could be good for in the future. All right, let's take a quick peek. We did this with First Contact Data and Mara Dalen and Zephram Cochran last month, but let's remind people what is up for grabs. Okay, what is up for grabs with these officers? And by the way, Cruzito, why I'm going to maintain, absolutely, it's already over. That was not a minute. What the heck just happened? Twitch is twitching out on itself. Thank you, Enterprise. Appreciate it. So let's remind people what's up for grabs. All right, we're going to start with the captain. Okay, start with the captain, which is partially skinned data, increasing shots by 40% for 2 rounds on round start against group armadas. Okay, group armadas. Crap. Just typed something wrong. Hang on. All right, so group armadas would be open armadas. That would be formation armadas. That would be the armadas we're going to be doing in Infinite Incursions coming up here in just a minute. Any of that stuff. Okay, polygons. Okay, polygons can do that. So there's a lot of stuff that you could do with that are considered group armadas. The most attractive thing about this guy, okay? The most attractive thing about this guy is his synergy. Okay? His synergy can be up to 160% on the sides. 80% per side. Okay? So that's 160% combined with the 40% is a 200% increase of shots per round, lasting for 2 rounds. So if I'm doing 200% in round 1, by the time I get to round 2, I'm at a 400% shot increase. And by the way, that's on the unlock. No tiers required. It's just on the unlock. Then his officer ability, when I tier it up, that's great. That's extra loot. And by the way, I'll point out that that's loot against all armadas, which is kind of weird, okay? Since his captain's maneuver is only group armadas, but whatever, okay? Any armada, if you've got him on the bridge, all right, can get you extra loot. And I'll point out that eventually he'll tier 5 cap at 150%, which is not small, okay? It's not small. So you've got a very decent captain here, a very, very decent captain. And I continue to maintain that I feel like his plans, like what they were hoping for with this guy, was to probably make him a lot more desirable in the G7 open armadas. Again, they just need to fix that feature before anybody gives a whole lot of care to it. But yeah, he is going to make it possible for people to eventually defeat those things, like the big ones. Okay? Now, that's just it. Budget Gunner says, are any of those armadas even remotely difficult? Do we need the help? No, probably not. We do not. Okay? But I'm going to remind you that there are 2 groups of people that can look at, there are 2 groups of people that are looking at this event right now. All right? One is us, veteran players that have 3 or 4 armada crews now. Do we need the help? Depends. Are you looking at Veil armadas? Then yes. if you care. All right. If you're looking at G6 or lower armadas, then no, we probably don't need the help. But we're also G7 players. We shouldn't need the help in G6. Okay? But the other group of players, and we do tend to forget this sometimes. We said the same thing when Cisco came out. Same thing when Chakotay came out. Is, listen, there are going to be newer servers and newer players that may not have as good a sourcing on some of the older things. Now, granted, this is an Ops 55 plus arc, so it's going to take a lot more for people to get up and get to this. But that still doesn't mean that they will have a max Chakotay or a max Cisco in relatively short order. All right? It doesn't take long to get to Ops 55 these days, Polar Bear says players who could be less active and are slowly catching up. This is a nice shot in the arm with a brand new. And let's not pretend that this isn't the most potent officer group for armadas if you don't have anybody else super potent. So first contact movie officers are pretty daggone good when it comes to armadas, at least first contact movie data. All right, let's take a look.
There's a third group of people that you haven't mentioned yet.
Please, yes.
That is those people who, between now and the maintenance on Tuesday, want to exploit the first contact officers for outposts.
Are you kidding me?
Let's go back on mute.
I thought the outposts were behaving like hostiles. They're behaving like a group armada now. Did that change? I feel like that changed. Vial did not proc.
I think what you are experiencing is a bunch of target flags being mislabeled, as you had called out. You just decided to group it into, it must be this thing now, where I think it's just kind of a scramble.
It is. It's a scramble, like a good beefaroni lasagna. It's like a nice big scramble.
And really, all we're looking for is meatballs.
I do love meatballs and cookies.
Jules is looking for the balls. Got it.
Meatballs and cookies. Okay. And guys, just as a quick reminder, if anybody missed it, Jules will be with us. He'll be with us at Epcot and for the 24-hour stream. So we're probably going to come up with a couple of ideas for Jules as well.
Can you make beefaroni cookies?
Jules, I can make you some kind of a slimy pasta cookie. That sounds great.
Oh,
never mind. I'd try it.
He loves cookies. He's in a meat cookie. I'm going to try a meat cookie. Okay, we're going to try to make him a meat cookie.
I'm not so certain about this one, but I will actually put that in my mouth and try it.
We're going to give it a go.
Flip it.
Asked Jules a week or two ago about his favorite cookie, and his answer was yes. And I said, okay, I knew that was going to happen. I was like, no. What would you what would you like to make? And he said, as long as it had like these 3 ingredients, and baking it is optional. So yeah, it was like flour, sugar, and something else. He's like, you just those 3 ingredients or whatever. Butter. There you go.
What if I put like bacon chips instead of chocolate chips in a cookie? Right.
Ooh, I'll try it.
Yeah. See?
Hey, Jules.
Yeah.
Can you eat Crisco?
Ew.
I'll try it.
Ooh.
Crisco being like lard, basically.
Lard. Yeah. Gross.
I know.
Yuck.
Okay.
Yeah. Bacon cookies would be good. Yeah. Meat cookies. Meat cookies. We're doing it.
How I make the cookies that I make.
Where this stream
So DJs,
goes,
you've eaten
we
those
don't
cookies.
need rails. No, I just don't like to think about lard, but I mean, obviously I know it's delicious, right? Oh, it's so good. It's better than butter. But
okay, now I want to make those
it's a pretty disgusting
brown butter pecan cookies I made at Christmas.
Oh yeah.
So speaking of weird combinations, first contact movie officers against Outpost is working currently.
Unbelievable.
And there's several other combinations that you could put in there to give you some success.
Snake Eyes, don't leave. Don't leave yet, Snake Eyes. Tarpey hasn't been forced to eat beefaroni, and Jules hasn't been forced to eat meat cookies yet.
Good. No, he's leaving. This is good.
Snake Eyes, you said you were going to do it. Tobias says, wow, seriously?
Don't do it.
Snake Eyes was going to torture Tarpey, and Jules just ran him off.
What did I do to him?
I don't know.
I didn't do anything to him.
I don't know. I think he loves you, though. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
You'd think that one former executive producer would, feel bad for the current one and not make me eat beefaroni.
He says, I didn't say I was going to do nothing. Yeah, no, that's fair. I could hear him say that too. I didn't say I was going to do Nikes. I hinted that I might. Snake Eyes says 2 hours hard stop, which means we've got to end the show in 16 minutes. All right. So anyway.
Oh, thank goodness.
So anyway, yeah, if you, between now and Tuesday, I guess you got some shenanigans with Outposts as well. Taking a look at the synergy side of this, okay, the other two officers. Zephram Cochrane is definitely my favorite of the two. Okay. Zephram Cochrane has the officer ability of increasing isolated cascade damage against group armadas. Same guy. So now you're looking at a 400% shot increase. And you're looking at isolated cascade increase from the officer abilities. Okay. And the officer ability can increase, starts at 70, goes up to 250. And my Zephram Cochrane, with the event that we just had, I think I was able to pull off a tier 2. I don't know if I've promoted him yet because of the credits, but we're working on it. Okay. We're working on that. So you've got extra isolated cascade now on top of 400% shot increase. Okay. Then you've got a below deck ability. You got a below deck ability of hull repair against any armada. Okay. So if I'm only getting the group armadas with data and Zephram Cochrane on the bridge, then maybe when I'm looking at solo armadas, okay, solo armadas, then I can pop Zephram Cochrane down below deck. Okay. So Cruzito says, so we got a building and a ship and solo armadas recently. Wait, solo what? Solo armadas? I wonder what could be next. What kind of group armadas would you, are you expecting a group armada? Because we did just get open armadas. Now, I'm not sure where you would go with that, but I still think that well, you're right. I think that there could be other armada targets, and the way that they're designing targets, they've definitely been really difficult. Cruzito said maybe new Borg targets. Definitely could be.
No, we actually know this one. It was actually pitched. I think it was by you. You pitched the Formation Worm Mata Assaults.
Assaults. Get it right.
Yeah, that was done in the privacy of a closed door meeting, Jules. You just broke NDA by revealing my great new pitch. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But of
Maya
course,
wouldn't do it. I had to do it.
Yeah. Well, listen, as long as they don't know that Scopely said, great idea, and they're actually developing it right now, then we don't have to worry about it. Okay? Not a big deal. So, but yeah, there could be other stuff. Kellenvor, thank you for your resub and your PPP point. That's right, Voltron. These officers are going to work on Aswalt's 2.0. Okay? But below deck, you've got hull repair. All right. And not a small amount of hull repair either. I mean, it's tier 1, sure. But as you tier him up, hull repair is pretty daggone good. And if you're getting close to your hull repair maximum, okay, if you're getting closer to your hull repair maximum with Pick Hugh and some of the other stuff, then you've got another officer to be able to come and do this on a second ship, keeping in mind that you do have other things like favors and things like that that are giving you hull repair across your fleet. All right. Pick Hugh was the really the only thing that kept you isolated to a singular ship. Now you're getting more. All right. So Balabum says if they ever develop it, it wouldn't work anyway. What, Aswalt's 2.0? They've got a perfectly working model now. It is perfectly fine. All they have to do is copy and paste the first one and deliver even worse rewards, and we'll be in. Okay. That's August's arc. Just throwing that out there because I'm gonna be in Culver City in July, so natively, naturally. It's going to launch in August. All right, so that is Zephram Cochrane, okay? And I think he's worth it. But again, I'm going to remind you, the biggest value here comes with Fleet Commander First Contact movie data and his captain's maneuver. Just unlocking Fleet Commander movie, just unlocking Cochrane is going to get you 80% of synergy. Then you got Mara Dalen, whom I'm actually missing. Okay? Retrieving says, who's maxing Cochrane with 350,000 Maverick credits? Buddy, it's going to happen. Okay? It'll happen. This is the same old song and dance. Yes, we need credits, but we're not going to, it's going to be better. It's going to speed up. And one day, just like with almost every currency, we're going to pull up our inventory one day on stream, and we're going to make fun of the fact that we got 1.4 million reroll currency. Okay? It's going to happen, man. One of these days, this conversation ain't going to matter. They're going to source more. When more people get the sphere, you're going to source more there. Then you got the prime that you get for free by owning the sphere, and that's going to source more. Then by tiering up the sphere, you're going to get more of those credits. You're going to source more. It's just, like, again, seriously.
Would you stop being logical, please?
I know, but I'm just saying, like, 350,000 credits sounds like a lot. But, 1.4 million reroll tokens sounds like a lot, too. All right.
Yeah, you have 500 days to amass that many. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Nowhere Man says, I'm going to have the Maverick credits long before I actually have the plunder from Outpost for those guys. Yeah. I mean, that might be a more fair complaint, is the plunder and the medals over there from Outpost, especially since Outpost, just can't seem to catch a break. All right. And Venadia says that was after 3 years. How long have Alliance tournaments been around? Has it been 3 years? Has it been 3 years?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then, but I don't think we've all struggled with reroll tokens until now. It's probably grown that way.
The NX01 loop.
NX01? Actually, NX01 is
Arc history
2. No, it's barely
Alliance
over
Tournaments
2.
was introduced in August 2024.
Okay, so 2.
It's not even 2 years old yet. And we didn't just now find ourselves with a surplus of refresh tokens. I would say that we probably started feeling a surplus of refresh tokens in less than a year. All right. However,
I would say for some it was immediate, and you constantly berated our community saying, no, spend your refresh tokens to help your alliance mates, which was the correct advice.
It was the correct advice, and some people did it, and then we just couldn't keep up anymore. All right, we just couldn't keep up. And not only that, but what actually ended up happening is our alliance mates didn't need us to do that, Jules, because they started listening to the advice from you and Blue and others about how to do the 10,000 point task. Then they're earning their own refresh tokens, and then they didn't need mine anymore. You see what I'm saying? So
yes.
Listen, it was just a big circle. Honestly, I think retrieving, in all fairness, we're going to see a very, very similar pattern. Probably not quite as fast as Alliance tournaments. We're going to see a very similar pattern with credits. I mean, I'm already. I am
with every loop.
I'm carelessly spending Maverick credits right now, and I still have about 30,000. All right. Now, I don't have an officer ready to tier, but I'm ready to. And then I'll smartly spend my credits for another few minutes, and I'll probably try to keep a bank of 25 or 30,000. But yeah, like I'm buying double and triple pulls of some of those credit bundles now. That's because of the sphere. It's also in part due to my alliance hitting the milestones and all that stuff. I'm definitely on the leading edge. I know that I am, but that's kind of my point. If I'm already at the leading edge, earning more credits than I can really feasibly spend right now, then everybody will catch up. Remember, we did the same thing with Alliance tournaments, not Alliance tournaments, the new Priority 1 ATAs, and we were talking about those medals, the new research currency. And, of course, you guys know I bought the Prime right up front. So as I did more and more with that, we knew that that was going to be the path that players would forge. So
just a little pushback on the credits. They had a lot of those credits in event rewards this month, and anyone who starts that loop after this month won't have the benefit of that bump.
But the Maverick credits?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that. But again, like I said, I'm kind of carelessly spending them now anyway. So, you know, I've definitely spent more on double and triple pulls than what I've earned in event rewards. You know, for sure.
I mean, they also won't have like a head start on the shards either.
Yeah, that's true. And the shards are going to be a slowdown point. It's going to take time before you need the credits, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, it's just a lot. Domo says, how are you earning so much? I only have 6,000 credits. Are you talking Maverick credits or the refresh tokens? Maverick credits? I mean, my alliance is finishing all the tasks. That's one that's really, really helpful. And
probably doing the events and probably
yeah. My
Not
is super active with that. So
also content creator bump.
I got one pack at the beginning. Wait, did I get a pack of credits? I don't think I got a pack of credits. I got the sphere, but the sphere is also in.
They were in the $100 battle pass.
Oh, there were credits in the paid battle pass. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's like I said, I'm at the leading edge. All right, I'm certainly acknowledging. I'm not saying that I'm not, but if I am there, then that means that eventually the economy is going to be there for the common player as well. So it'll be there. Retrieving says 100-person alliance. We're barely finishing the 5th Maverick Armada alliance task. Well, it doesn't matter about how many people are in your alliance, Retrieving. It matters about how many people are 55 plus in your alliance and doing the thingies, right? So that's what actually matters. The person size alliance doesn't matter for this particular metric. All right. What's wrong with my voice? Oh, am I going squirrel? Top tier? What happened? What happened on the internet? I'm green on my side. I'll start talking lower so it'll balance out to be even. How's that? So yeah, it matters how many people are strong enough to do at least the 55s. You're 1,000% right. All right. So yeah, the 100-person alliance doesn't mean anything if 80 of them are ops 40 and down. But if you've got 100 people 55 plus retrieving, which I know is the extreme on the other side, but if you did, then you're not going to have any problem finishing that SMS. So you gotta balance it out. The 100 people alliance, that's not a metric for the completion of those Maverick tasks. It's going to be 55 plus who can kill the Conqueror Borg Solar Armadas. Teppy says some people who really rushed to Op 60 can't do the level 55 Conqueror Borg Solar Armadas. Yeah, I can see that if you rushed it too quick. Yeah, I mean but now the 55 should be relative. I mean, an Op 60, I feel like should be able to come back and do a 55.
Yeah,
I would think, especially if you've got an epic. You know, if you've got an epic ship at 60, you really should be able to pick up that 65 or the 55. But if not, you know, then just hey, that's your goal, right? We've talked about this too. If you are at a point where you can't do the content, if you're up 60 and you can't do the 55s, A, slow down. Okay, slow down. Start working on research. Start working on ships. A. B. Now you got a goal to work for, and that's kind of something that I had talked about with mine. Right when I went to G7, when I went to Op 71, I could not do my dailies. Right, I couldn't do it, but I felt energized by that because now there was a goal. Now there was something that I couldn't quite reach that I needed to reach for, and it gave me something to laser focus in on. Right. It gave me something to focus in on. Mm-hmm. So that was something I was really, really pushing for. And it gave me something to kind of really work towards. And I didn't mind that. I got to be honest with you. I didn't mind that one bit. It was actually kind of nice to have something I could laser focus on for a minute. It's kind of nice. So now, I saw Pal saying that level 55s only count as one. I get it. I was using 55s as a point of entry, right? A point of entry. All right. But you're absolutely right. If we had just everybody hitting the level 55s, then I don't know that. I mean, the milestone is 3,300. Could you even do that? If everybody hit 7 because that's the starts you're getting. Yeah, you couldn't do it. You would need 472 members to hit 7 a week, and we can't do that, right? Obviously that doesn't exist. So you're right, pal. It's not only Ops 55. You got to have some that are able to punch up as well. But I was referring to that as the point of entry. Okay, the point of entry. And again, if you're an alliance that has 30, 40 people that are Ops 60, between 55 and 60, then no, I don't expect you're going to max it out. But again, I never claimed that you should either. Let me say what I said again. I am at the leading edge. I am showing you what the credit income is going to be at a more advanced state of play, which means that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Your alliance is going to get there. And credit income, what would you think, Tarpy? When I started ATAs, we actually did some math on this. I anticipated that by me buying the Prime and my what you call the content creator bump gave me probably 8 to 10 months advancement on that feature. I think is kind of what we had talked about.
Mm-hmm.
I think that that's probably fair here. Some of the objective guys out there, Cruzito, Tarpy, what do you think with my state of my alliance plus the sphere, plus if you guys remember, I bought packs on this one. All right, because I like the loop. I am probably my position of income is probably a year in the future for somebody completely free to play. All right, I think that's probably
what level
realistic.
Is your building? Your dive bar?
The dive bar is not yet 40. I'm in the 30s. I get 2 keys. All right. So as far as that goes, I'm slightly above free to play. I'm slightly above free to play. Everybody else should have 1 key right now. I'm only getting a 2nd key. So 37, sure, well ahead. But 30 is the point where you get the benefit. Right? And dive bar buildings right now, I mean, we were free to play 20 last month. So where are you guys this month? Free to play 23, 22, 23, hopefully. Where's your dive bar? Free
Closer
to play?
To 30.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, then guess what?
There's been a lot of events that have given that out.
That's beautiful. I freaking love that for you guys.
Okay,
I love that for you guys.
This is actually part of what people were criticizing in chat today was the fact that a lot of the event rewards this month were building parts for a lot of the metas.
That's really good.
Compared to map. And so people are frustrated that the map income seems lower, but also remember the building comes with benefits.
Well, it does. It does. But Scopely has also been they've been very clear in their intention with rewards. They've even publicly said it several months ago, which was they were diversifying event rewards. It was not always going to be resources and materials. They openly said that they were going to diversify those rewards into specialty currencies, research, and building materials so as to better control the material and resource income. I mean, they openly said that.
And what else comes from that is the fact that as we are getting more buildings that need to be kind of scaled up to G7 levels, the fact that players are able to get these buildings not necessarily halfway there because of the inflation in the number of parts to get things to 70, but like it is somewhat, not a lot, somewhat helping get players to get a decent building level within a month or 2.
Yeah, let me point this out. You're exactly right. The benefit that I'm getting from my dive bar with respect to the Maverick Loop, guys, is the exact same as what you guys have done free to play, and I spent on it. Now retrieving
but also look at the efficiency that comes with it.
Well, yes, I'm getting par steel and let's see, Sigma par steel building cost efficiency, which is nice. I agree with that. That's nice. Now I'm going to point out that
that's for G7.
Yeah, well, G6. Actually, no, it's everything. Par steel and Sigma par steel building cost efficiency. So yeah, everybody gets that actually. So as far as the task keys, we agreed. Everybody was 20 pretty much at the start of this month. I'm surprised if people. Honestly, I'm surprised that people are free to play 30. Retrieving says, I don't know if I'm free to play 30. Let's see. You say with this month's building income, we didn't get the 30. Well, Retrieving, it looks like a lot of people did. All right, a lot of people did, but maybe not everybody. Okay, and that's fair.
I'm at 27 right now.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty good progress considering I did spend $100 on it. All right. Now, let me also point out that as far as the Maverick loop, the Maverick faction, the benefit of 20 as compared to 30 remains 20 to 29 remains the same. The fact that I'm at 37 might be well advanced, but my benefit is 30. Okay. Retrieving says everybody says 24 to 27. Perfect. I spent $100. Should everybody be the exact same as me? No. All right. And again, ergo, my comment that my progression is advanced. Okay. My progression is advanced. And I am estimating that my progression would probably have been closer to a year. Tarpy's actually making a good argument for it to be a little behind. All right. That maybe that progression is not a year down the road for you guys. So because
also remember,
their second task
the last month has had a lot of rewards. So that's not going to continue for anyone who joins that loop for the next 10 months.
Okay, so maybe a year is a fair number. All right. Either way, I don't know why. I don't understand why anybody's misunderstanding my point. My account is earning income at probably a year in the future, free to play. Okay, it is what I'm saying.
Can I back up your point, DJs?
Thank you,
I like
Jules.
to back up your point here with math.
You. Please give me some objectivity here. I'm not communicating properly, apparently.
If there was no bonus reward or no bonus materials for the warp dive bar increase, everyone would be level 20 today.
Okay. There you go.
So anything of level 20 is because of event rewards.
Oh, there you go. And so that will slow some people down who join the loop later. But regardless of that fact, and I'm not really speaking to that audience today, I'm speaking to you guys who have had the event rewards and so forth. You guys are not that far behind. When you hit 30, you're going to have the same credit access that I do, because that's going to be 2 keys. And then the only difference is what my alliance is going to do. You see? The only difference is going to be what my alliance is going to do. Now, Retrieving says it's going to take a lot longer to get the 3rd key. I'm going to make a daring, bold claim, Retrieving. The 3rd key doesn't matter for diddly crap. The 3rd key doesn't matter.
Ooh.
The 3rd key matters not. All right? That is a little bit of gravy for a lot of work, and me personally, hard pass. Okay? My goal.
It's almost a burden to some.
It is. It is a burden. Okay? 2 keys is all you need, guys. 2 keys. That's it. Level 30, that's where you can stop worrying about the extra key. Now, the dive bar itself will give other benefits like the steel efficiency. That's valuable. Don't stop working on the building. Okay? I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying, me personally, I'm never going to use the 3rd key. I am here to tell you right here and now, unless they do something massively crazy to that 3rd task, I am never doing it. Ever. It is way too
You won't even
grindy.
start it to get partial progression?
I'll get what... yeah, probably. Because if I... Yeah, that's fair. Probably because I'll just keep banking up the keys. It won't matter if I bank them. All right.
Right.
But yeah, so you're right.
You might as well start them and get some.
Let's look here. Rewards. The rotating solo. Let's say I get milestone 3. Okay. 1,000 credits a week. Even if I completely max it out, we're talking a difference of 2,600 credits. That is that is 65 credits a day. 65 credits a day. No, that's not right. 640 divided by 7. All right, never mind. 370 credits. Roughly 4,700 on the week. On the week.
which is not insignificant.
No, but we were talking about the credits. Now, rep, different conversation.
Dude, Sydney, that was not nice.
But I also will say that the actual mat spend is difficult for me because I am done spending common. I have no buildings that I can put common into at this point. Or research I could put common into this point. And I do not want to put anything into my Aphelion. So to spend the mat spend solo task is actually really difficult for me as an early G7 who's basically just working to 73.
Yeah.
So for me, that's the one I am either doing partial progression or choosing to skip a month. I have so far got lucky. I haven't had to, but I will run into that wall sooner or later.
Yeah, fair enough. Just as a point of clarity, Tarpy, I think Sydney was actually crediting you. I just want to read my interpretation of that, saying correct, Tarpy. Some is more than none, being a credit to good teaching. All right, I think is how I would have read that. Because yeah, you're right.
I heard it the other way.
Yeah. Partial progression is different, and Cruzito is backing up that point. Partial progression should not be discounted, and you're right. You're absolutely right. But I got to tell you, the gap, the income of credits from that third task is not substantial. Okay, you're right. It is more than none, and I will take it. I can tell you, I will not likely be putting a great deal of stress, blood, and tears into completing that third task. Sydney says you made him cry. Oh, Sydney.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sydney.
That's why I clarified, Sydney, because I think I interpreted your comment a little bit different. Punctuation matters, though. I think punctuation.
I'm sorry, Sydney. I apologize.
But yeah, I do. I think that was actually a credit, and good teaching because, and Cruzito agrees, partial progression is still progression. All right. And especially, as Tarpy said, if it's free to start, might as well. Take a milestone. Take 3 milestones,
also,
whatever you're going to take.
The other thing, too, y'all, is I was realizing this because I actually forgot to do a task for 2 weeks already. And so I have extra tokens. And so I'm like, eventually when I get my building to 40, it won't matter.
Yep.
So you can also choose what weeks you want to engage more. So if you have a week where you can do 3 tokens in a week and a week where you can do 1, do it that way.
Yeah.
Who cares at the end of the day? Like, get more stuff.
Yeah. So, and regardless of the timing, I mean, I'm going to come back and Jules has said it and retrieving is still hammering on the point. But I mean, really, truthfully, like I am not making any illusions or sidestepping the fact that I think that my credit income probably is about a year in the future. It was that way with Priority 1 ATAs. And look, that kind of panned out. Everybody felt like, that was going to be really bad. But look now, most people are generally done with that loop and starting to, amass other credits, but not everybody, and certainly nobody was, except for the spenders at the very beginning. So, just look at my credit income now, and I think that a lot of players can maybe take a deep breath and realize that it will get there. Lost In, what's going on, baby? How are you? Thank you for the three stream streak. What's up? Welcome.
You don't have to say anything about subs.
Lost In. Listen, Tarpy has to eat beefaroni.
No, she doesn't.
I didn't say anything about subs, but Tarpy is going to eat beefaroni. It's going to happen.
No, she's not. Nope.
Yeah, you had to make your daughter some steak. Ooh, I was thinking about steak tonight, but instead I'm going to make a beefaroni lasagna. All right, I'm going to make a beef. I'm going to make a beefaroni lasagna. All right, so now retrieving your point is that somebody entering the loop, say 2-3 months from now, it's going to be slower. Yes, I think that's fair, but it may not be slower because they may source other stuff 2-3 months from now as well. All right. Saying we got this far this quickly is a moot argument. Fair. part about this argument that is fair is because of the income, the event income. But that could end up being supplemented in other things later on. Say a Ferengi event store or another event store or a battle pass or this or that or the other. All right. You never know.
Maybe.
Okay. Maybe. So, but yeah, 6 months, year, whatever you're thinking. But that's where I think I am with this thing. So anyway, we started on incursions. How did we get to Maverick credit income? Great question, by the way. Brilliant conversation. Love the fact that came up, and that was a really good area for us to spend some time. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. Infinite Incursions is coming up. That is going to be on Saturday for the Saturday at 11 a.m. for the United States servers. Let me see. I'm not even going to. It's going to be 8 a.m. UTC for EU, and April the 26th, 8 a.m. Korean Standard Time, or April 25th, 2300 UTC for the 4 lone APAC servers out there: 187, 199, 188, and 201. Okay, there you go. Lost In says because incursions will only last 1 hour. Here's the thing. It's supposed to start 12 hours. And if it works this time, then they're going to run at the exact same thing they did last time, which is Klingon Armadas. That's what they're going to be doing. So we'll see.
And just to clarify, you can see this when it says Klingon Armadas. It says defeating G6 Klingon Solar Armadas.
I do see
and
that.
G3 plus group Armadas.
Yeah, this is not my favorite version of this, but whatever it ends up being. Destra says,
I think that there is some strategy. There is some strategy here where you could be running Solar Armadas with one ship and having a PvP crew protect your Solar Armadas. I think we're going to see a lot of G7, G6 players playing in the same space, in the same sandbox, which I think is going to be interesting.
I think you're being optimistic.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, I think you're being
optimistic.
I'm
just going to be doing my solos in a different faction with my Ludexo.
With the Ludexo.
At a very different time of day.
But maybe that's the good thing about them choosing Klingon as the thing that's going to score for this event. You know what I mean? Like, they're not taking that away from you. They're not getting a lot of people saying, you took away my ability to use the EXO for Armadas because now you made it all PvP systems. Now they're giving you choice and still consolidating people into a small sandbox.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully they actually run and players will have the choice to participate or not. All right, that'll be up to you. But hopefully the choice is made for you by a failing server. Destro says that the Ferengi store hasn't been updated in months. We got the last update to it was what? Junker parts, and it has. Was it Reliant?
They changed the officers. That counts, right?
Yeah, they do keep updating the officers.
Okay.
Well, they update them, sort of.
No, Dawes, I'm not making choice sound bad. No, I don't mean to make choice sound bad. I think that, Jules is right. Objectively, it's only 1 out of the 3 factions where they're going to be targeting the PvP. I think I'm more with Lost In, where I'm just like, yeah, we'll see if it actually works. You know what I'm saying? Lost In says, good news, though. G5 scrapping comes tomorrow, and we'll make everything work. Wrong. It won't be tomorrow. New arc doesn't start until next Tuesday, and even then, who knows? Okay? Listen, it's still a long way to go until the end of July. When did they say that it was owed? June or July? They said by July.
April.
They said by July.
They said April in the in-game news.
Oh, did they? By July.
Yes.
Okay.
End of April, actually.
Well, we'll see.
Depends on which Scopely thing that you trust.
April. Well, they said they were shooting for April, but they had always promised the guarantee by July. So we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea. Well, we'll find. Lawson says, it will come, ye of little faith, and it will be amazing. All hail the good word of G5 scrapping. There you go. So, Yeah, they said they were targeting April, but definitely by July. I think that sounds familiar, is what they said. But anyway, we'll see.
It's a nice 3-month window.
They also kind of said prepare for disappointment with it. So I don't know why.
So
actually, they didn't say that. That was we inferred that. We inferred disappointment. You know.
Yes.
Like, well, if you expect to be amazed, just remember it's a Scopely product, and you're probably not going to be amazed.
I don't know. Lost in
history.
I don't know. Lost in thinks that this is going to be the turning of the page, right here. Okay, that G5 scrapping will cure all of the game's ills.
For mid G7 players.
For mid to late G7 players, yes. So no, in all fairness,
he's very excited.
In all fairness, you know, I do think it's going to take some players by surprise. It doesn't it's not really going to surprise me. I will tell you that I have seen the second revision and it's better than it was. It was better than the first one, so that's a good thing. All right, they made some concessions, but yeah, I mean, if anybody, Lost In is right. If anybody's expecting that it is going to solve your economy problem, or now all of a sudden G7 is going to be free to play for all, that's not what it is, and it never was. Scrapping was never that way. All right, so you never know.
So Cruzito has a really good point there, where we've gone this long without it.
Yeah.
And we haven't completely died.
That's true.
Or melted.
Yep.
So like getting and just going with the more is more thing that other content creators also say.
Yep.
It's better than what we have right now.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely right. Sydney agrees. More is more. And an extra income is going to be an extra income. Look, I'll point out right now, my scrapper's not running. My scrapper's not running right now. So, you know, and I'm not going to put anything in it that's going to start in the next 8 days or not be done.
What? It's all about timing.
Yeah. I'm not going to put anything in it right now that's not going to be. Anyway. Doss says that doesn't mean anything. You don't even do dailies. Fair.
Jules, you realize if DJz gets his NDA yanked, you and I have more shit to do, right?
Yeah, right.
No, I was just saying, clip the part where he said, I'm not going to stick it in. Then there was something else. I stopped listening after that.
He stopped listening at that particular moment. All right. Yeah, everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Everything is good. Why does my IA have a 13 on it? Because I'm eligible to pull my claims. I just haven't done it today. Okay.
But there's only 12, aren't there?
Claim all button.
Yeah, I've got 12 ready to claim.
But it says
claim
12.
all. Well, now it says 12.
Right. You can claim each of the 12, and you can also hit a claim all button.
But it says 12. Not 13.
Well, now
people are trying to get him to.
No. It said 13 just a second ago. It really, honest to God, did. It said 13, and then it just dropped. Yeah, it did say 13.
That's because there's
13.
But no, because you viewed this, which means the claim all button is no longer part of your pips.
As a matter of fact, look here. I'm going to click one, and now the divorce should fall off, and now there should have. Never mind. You know what? Logic just doesn't matter.
I understand basic arithmetic, jerk.
Logic doesn't matter. How many lights are there? There are 5 R's in lights. Okay, we got it.
Oh my God. We figured out how that works, and I'm so confused.
So, all right, let's take a look at interim schedule real quick before we get ready to wrap up. It's late on a Sunday. I don't want to be out super late. I want to go back. Hold on, let me see if I can find that one again. I want her to reread that one. That was so funny. I can't believe she just came up with that like that. Here it is. Listen to this. Listen to this, chat, right here.
Oh, across the multiverse, strawberries may have all sorts of R counts. Some might have one, others might have a whole symphony of R-rays. But in your corner of the galaxy, 3 R's rule supreme.
Can we get that one more time, please?
Yes, wait, what about the rest of the universes, asked Tarpy?
Oh, across the multiverse, strawberries may have all sorts of R counts. Some might have one, others might have a whole symphony of R-rays. But in your corner of the galaxy, 3 R's rule supreme.
So perfect. You need to send that to Griffin, by the way.
Oh my god.
Just the part that says a whole symphony of RRRs. Just clip that part. That's a new soundbite.
Oh god.
You know, when the AI takes over the planet, we are so screwed just for laughing at her today.
I know. It's awful. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose the Earth. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose the Earth. All right. So anyway, we were talking about the material spend event. I think Tarpy may have converted me on this a little bit. Tarpy and Jules. I think I might do this event just enough to try to get Mara Dalen unlocked. I think I might spend some materials because I'm also going to get some Vengeance's Mind parts out of it as well. So I think this might be the time to actually do that and try to get Mara Dalen unlocked. That way I've got the complete set. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to do it right now. I think I can do a Vengeance update.
Stop trying to put logic into strawberries.
I know. Maya the Pirate.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Retrieving.
Oh, across the multiverse, strawberries may have all sorts of R counts. Some might have one, others might have a whole symphony of R-rays. But in your corner of the galaxy,
Oh, it's such a good clip. Oh, Maya, you're the best. Cruzita said, are you going to play the game tonight? What the heck is going on? No, well, first of all, we're recording a podcast.
It's up.
We're recording a podcast, okay? So, yes.
Are we really?
Yes.
You never did the thing.
We didn't actually start the show?
No.
Wait, we never started the show? Are you kidding me?
No.
What's going on? Welcome into the show, everybody. Appreciate you guys all being here. Yeah, holy cow. Wait, we never started the show? I never started the show?
No.
That's
we
hilarious.
were swearing in there the whole time.
Oh, God. What am I going to do?
Hey, you know what? You didn't even last. You didn't last 2 more minutes to make it to 2.5 hours. So it's fine.
Hey, everybody, it's time for a server sound off. Oh, man.
Okay, the
That's
fluffer
so
time
funny.
just got as producer. I just have to tell you, the fluffer time today. You're just way too much, man.
When did we actually start talking about the show then? Like, I'm gonna have to find a point to cut in to where we started talking about the show. I mean, what? I don't know when we started.
It wasn't clean.
It wasn't clean.
There was
hour
no
15.
point in this that you can actually put into Apple.
1 hour 15 minutes. Thank you. Wait, were we talking to Maya?
Is where you
You're
can
gonna
start
have to,
looking.
This is where I can start looking.
Post-production. Bleep out so much stuff.
I'm not
Jules and I
bleeping
have
it.
said.
I'm not bleeping anything out. Do I have
You
to bleep?
can't put that on Apple.
What did we say that I can't put on Apple? There should have been no F-bombs. Were there F-bombs?
Beefaroni.
It's like everything that Jules and I have said. And no, we haven't done any F-bombs, but like not today. There was some, pooing. And
you're going to make me listen to the show back. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway. I don't ever listen to the show. Retrieving said it's been pretty clean. Thank you. Okay, I appreciate that. Brett says you guys use the C word too much. What is that word? We don't use that word, do we? What is the C word you're thinking of? Fisty says lots of
content.
Jules, that's our new drinking word.
Content.
Content.
Cookies? Clean. All right. Well, I guess I'll go back and try to listen to it. That means it's not going to get posted tonight. Just throwing that out there. It's gonna take a while. All right. Interim schedule. Let's talk about the interim schedule.
The C word. It's the Australians' time to shine.
Cruzito. That's the C word. It's Cruzito. All right, let's take a look at our interim schedule very quickly. And then we'll get ready to wrap up the show. Interim schedule, if I can find that. I had that pulled
isn't
up
on there.
What?
What isn't on the interim schedule actually intrigues me more than what is.
Chronicles of the Ascendant, Coda. Were we surprised that there's no Coda? There's no Coda.
Oh.
Is that what people are fussing about? Well, we kind of knew that one.
No.
Oh, okay. What's missing?
Well, we knew that one, yeah.
Okay. What are we missing?
What's the thing that they said would run every interim?
No, they didn't say that. They did not say that. They said it would.
They said it would be
that it would return. I even
recurring.
Said
recurring.
Yeah, fine. I even said that. I was like, guys, I think you guys, if you're thinking this thing's going to run every single time, I feel like that's probably a little bit of a stretch.
Their word was recurring. So yes, while one other time does in fact include recurring, one would also assume that the 3 R's in recurring, thank you, Tobias, would mean that it would show up more than twice.
Well, that we're not assuming that it's dead, all right, just that it's not going to be monthly. It's going to return. It's going to recur. Okay? It doesn't mean every single month, and it doesn't have a specified cadence. It just means that it will return. I am pretty sure.
The return of the Ilea ball.
I am pretty sure that I very openly and plainly said, I do not expect this to be a monthly event. You guys all pushed back, and I'm here to tell you, it's not a monthly event. I told you it wasn't a monthly event a month ago, and it's not a monthly event.
Right, but what is, if they're not bringing it back somewhat frequently or reasonably frequently, what is the sourcing path for the artifact that is only sourced through that event?
Well, we could ask the same question to Una, who was only sourced during incursions, which only ran once every 3 months when that first started. It eventually found its way into other areas, all right? But they do that. What about, the stupid little, what was it, the war building? By the way, that's going on next week. We'll talk about that. War room, okay? What about stuff sourced with the war room? They have sourcing inconsistencies and problems with stuff like that. But as far as that little artifact, V'ger's beacon, that artifact, there's not another way to source it right now. I'm sure that won't be forever, and I'm sure that there will eventually be a way to source that. But yeah, Ilea's V'ger sensor, look, it's high value. So yeah, why does anybody care about this one? Increase the amount of retaliation medals and plunder from outpost retaliation attacks. Obviously, I was joking. This is a high value item, so yeah, they're gonna slow it down. But
because people went from you can't unlock it the first time really to you can maybe unlock it the second time to do you want to tier this thing to anything besides 1 out of 12? Teehee, sucks to be you.
Well, yeah, I have.
Didn't they change something about like the count? Didn't people get a whole lot more in the second run than they did in the first?
They did because they guaranteed it in the second run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, like, once again, people wanted something, they gave it to us, and then they just made up for it in a different, another way.
By turning it off later.
Making it every other month instead of every month.
Maybe. We don't know.
We got what we wanted. We should all be happy.
This is also the one where they made the during change.
Well,
and half the people were very, very mad.
Well, here's the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right. Cruzito's right. And the inference is off the charts right now. It will show up when it shows up, and I do think that it will show up again. I called this.
When we're least expecting it.
Maj says, DJ tried to warn us. Okay? He knew, and he tried to warn us. I did. Y'all didn't listen. Okay? But, yeah, and I'm with Lord of Chaos.
By the way, any of us could say anything.
Yeah, but I did specifically say it was not going to be monthly. I did say.
They said it was recurring monthly.
No, they did not. No. They did not. Let's go find the article. They said recurring. And actually, I thought the word they used was returning. It did not give a cadence. Definitely did not say monthly. Did not. Because I remember this argument.
See.
Yeah, go here, find it. Here, let's see who can find it first.
I thought they said something along the lines of they were expecting or hoping that it will have a similar cadence to whatever the heck it was that disappeared.
Here we go.
Invasions.
Let's see. Echoes of V'ger. Well, it's not in this article. Following player feedback from previous run, we've made some updates. This is when they were talking about the hostels.
February 2026.
February 26th. All right.
A new monthly event series for Ops 35 plus commanders running.
They updated it.
I'm reading the original thing.
Well, you can't read the original. They modified that. Otherwise, they could never change anything. They changed it after that.
Oh.
They did.
Of
and
course.
That's what we're talking
their
about.
Change to the scoring means they also changed everything else.
Well,
Got it. I'll remember that for future.
No, I'm saying Shelby says it can never come back. That would be fine. No, they did make another post that said that it was not running monthly. All right. Let me see here. Hold on, I'm finding it.
Did they?
Yeah, you're giving me the February 26th one, but there was one in. I'm going to try to find it. I don't know if I'm going to. It was in.
That one is linked in the spreadsheet that you have, the March 2026 interim.
First one. Yeah, that was the very first one.
No, that was February, was the first one. We are in April. It has run twice.
Okay. And didn't they change it in March? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm willing to be wrong.
From the previous run of Echoes of V'ger event series, we've made some updates. Pull costs, updated syndicate. V'ger hostile balancing has been adjusted, which has been guaranteed for the artifact, and a new daily claim has gone out to all players. They have not said anything about the cadence changing.
Okay.
So would you like to rephrase how you told me that it was changing?
I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure. I remember.
Oh my gosh. My name is Beck, and I like plants, and I'm a valley girl, and listen to me do all the things on Rev Show.
Thank you, Seth. God bless it. It's not Rev Show. But I remember us having this exact same argument. And I said, I don't think it's going to be monthly.
That time too.
And I said it wasn't going to be monthly.
Yeah. And look, you're right, because we complained enough and they took it away.
Flashpoints 2.0.
All right. It'll be back
DJ,
at some point.
What is wrong with
many things?
Exactly, Broken Wolf. Events are subject to change. Keep an eye on official channels for news and any adjustments or updates to the event schedule.
Why are you giving a
Here, do you want me to read that again? I read it wrong. Events are subject to change.
Why are they?
Keep an eye on official news channels for any adjustments or updates to the event schedule.
But is it on the schedule?
It's not. But they did say monthly event series. And Avaldron has a good point, where since they're not doing ARCs monthly anymore.
You are wrong. Just sit down and be wrong. You are wrong.
And Guru would like to know where the official news is that they said they updated the cadence.
Well, that's what I was looking for. Maybe I made it up. I remember us having this same conversation where I said, it's not going to be monthly, guys.
We did, and you were wrong last time, too.
That's messed up.
I'm just saying, okay, maybe I was wrong. But here's what I'm saying. I knew it wasn't going to be monthly. I said it wasn't going to be monthly.
Rephrase that.
If you
maybe
guys,
you were wrong with just leaving
guys,
out the maybe.
If you beat me down with facts, I'm not going to fight with you with private privileged information.
Don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance, right?
Oh, God.
And then they should have said that when their original ARC notes said that it would be monthly.
Just sit down and be wrong. You are wrong.
Jesus. All right. I'm going to spend half the night looking for this now. I'm gonna find it. It doesn't exist.
Luck.
I'm sure.
You're gonna be looking for your pile of DMs, and and you can't go by those.
I know. I'm sure it doesn't actually exist, but I was trying. Slap him with a fish, Tarpy.
You are very trying.
Implement.
If I don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance, right?
All right. Interim schedule. Here we go. Starts
okay, leave him alone, guys.
Monday.
He got it.
Yeah, I got it.
DJ.
What?
What is wrong with you?
Q-Dog says, have you found where it said monthly? Actually, Tarpy did. Yes. Andy said it was a horrible event anyway.
February patch notes.
I think I fool-bought this.
Okay, guys. Okay. Warlock says DJ's confusing his private conversations and the public announcements.
5 points. 5 points to Welsh Warlock for that one.
Monday, here we go. We're getting a brand new meta that's starting for the interim. This is going to be Spec Ops. No, I want to get this done so I can get off the air. Spec Ops. Ops 20 through 80. There's going to be a new Spec Ops meta series, and day one is going to be mining or crystal gas or transigen.
DJ,
bonus points for transigen.
What is wrong with you?
Lots of things. Bonus points for transigen with the Squall. That'll be going on Monday. Also, we've got a new series of Alliance Syncopation going to be beginning, which we've been having. I've actually really enjoyed that event series, so I'm glad that it's going to continue for another run. We've got Sphere Eliminator.
I hate this stupid game.
Ops 55. Ops 55 through 80 is going to score. Now, here's the problem with this event. Ops 55 through 80 are going to score in this event by defeating Conqueror, Borg, Suppressors, and Obliterators. Ops 51 through 54 will get a hostile hunt, and then Ops 20 through 50 are going to get garbled telemetry, which is Gower. Okay? Gain power.
We all get garbled telemetry.
Now, here's the thing. Ops 55 through 80, their event is killing Borg, Suppressors, and Obliterators. But if you don't sphere, too bad. I just throwing that out. You're going to use the weird funny for that. No Ferroni for Tarpy. Talking Ferroni for Tarpy. Guys, we need 149 subs. Come on, we can do it. And apparently there's like Hype Train number 6 is getting ready to start.
Can I cancel that Hype Train?
I don't know why.
I need to cancel that
Hype Train number 6 get ready to start, and Tarpy has to eat beefaroni if we get to 150 subs. Okay? Choppy audio. Ruh-roh.
No,
okay?
it's...
I'm not dropping any frames.
I'm not eating beefaroni.
I'm not dropping any frames. Everything's good on my side. So must be an issue from Toolkit. But it looks okay. Looks okay on my side. Maybe just a little mountain internet. No, my mountain internet's good. I'm 0% drop frames. Anyway, so 51 through 54 hostile hunt, 55 plus kill Borg things, even if you don't have a sphere. And then Ops 20 through 50 garbled telemetry. Scoring the event by gaining power.
But just to be clear, that doesn't have the AST prefix to that event. So does it actually score for the Alliance Syncopation Trials AMS?
Garbled telemetry. I see that it doesn't have that AST. That question came up in dev chat today because, let me see, because they had talked about whether or not there was going to be ship and officer XP scoring, and there will not be. All right, so that is Ops 20 through 50. There should be buildings and research to complete there. But, yeah, I'm going to assume that is an AST, but good call out there, Jules. It doesn't indicate that it would be AST, so I'm not sure. Then you got a Crucible of War, Cal event, Armada Operations Solo Leaderboard, Ops 23 through 80. It's just a solo leaderboard dealing damage to Armadas. Bonus points for critical and isolytic damage while cloaked. Interesting. Then on Tuesday, you've got Spec Ops for killing hostiles, bonus points for armadas. We're also going to begin an Officer Flash Pass. We've got another Sphere Eliminator for Ops 55 plus, and Garbled Telemetry for Ops 20 through 50. And I can see now that they missed the Ops 51 through 54 hostile hunt, but that will be present on Tuesday as well. Crucible of War, Day 2. War Room will begin on Tuesday as well, and we're going to continue the Armada Operations event. On Wednesday...
Wait, is that hype train gone?
The hype train is gone. Wednesday, another... hype trains have been weird today. I'm not exactly sure. They've been very, very weird today.
I am totally okay with this.
Yeah, Andy says, really? War Room? Yep, starting Tuesday, you get a War Room event. So make sure you remember to go in and claim your stuff. Okay. On Wednesday, Spec Ops, Hostile Hunt ship bonus. You'll get bonus points for using specific ships, but you'll continue a hostile hunt for Spec Ops. Alliance Syncopation will be V'ger hostiles for Ops 51 plus, and 55 through 80 will have an additional Alliance Syncopation solo milestone for conquering Borg solo armadas. Then you have Ops 20 through 50, destroying faction hostiles. There's going to be a research solo leaderboard, Ops 20 through 80, critical hit solo leaderboard, Ops 20 through 80. Score in the event by dealing critical damage, bonus points for using a Borg cutting beam. And then an Alliance leaderboard for the Conqueror Borg solo armadas. Coming up on Thursday, more hostile hunt. More specialty ship bonuses. Alliance Syncopation is going to be more V'ger or hostiles. Conqueror Borg solo armadas, more, and it looks like literally an exact duplicate copy of Wednesday. Coming up on Friday, more hostile hunt, bonus points for using an Explorer that day. Solo Armada, Conqueror Borg solo armada, solo milestone again on Friday. Maverick Research Dust event. So if you've got some periphery intel that you want to save up for Friday, there'll be a solo leaderboard for that. And then Ops 20 through 60 is going to have an event for gaining power through upgrades. Saturday, the 25th, we're going to have a cloaked hostile hunt. Interesting. So keep an eye if you are short on your little token thingies. Then be aware that you need to have some for that. That is a hostile hunt, bonus points while cloaked. Sphere Eliminator, just like we've got today, killing Conqueror Borg suppressors and obliterators. There will be a faction hunt, it would appear, for Klingon Hunt the Romulans, Romulan Hunt Federation, Federation Hunt Klingon, and there will be an officer recruit material spend milestone and leaderboard that day. Don't know what the rewards are. That would typically be Officer Depot tokens at this point, but they may do something a little bit different. Then on Sunday, you've got Battleship Hostile Hunt, more Faction Hunt. And Monday, same thing. Your third day of Faction Hunt and your last day of Faction Spec Ops. So that is a nice full 8-day meta you're going to get with Spec Ops. And your Alliance Syncopation is going to be over at that point. So Wolfwood says, so no Outpost BP. Does not appear that it is running this time. Just like Echoes of V'ger, it has been and has fulfilled its original purpose.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Oh.
I have a follow-up question and a tip.
All right, question and then the tip. What do you got?
Can we just do the tip part, Jules?
Yeah, sure. The tip part is the critical hit damage event can be easily done if you have a high tier Excelsior, because the Excelsior has a insane amount of damage that it can deal against its opponent. This is very similar to when the Revenant came out and we were all hitting the Borg polygons as our massive amount of critical damage. Well, in fact, the new V'ger hostiles are that new event. And this hasn't actually showed up since the Excelsior had been launched. So that's a tip for you. The question for you, DJs, is that last event on Sunday, the Crucial upgrade. What was it called again? The Crucial Technology. Do you know what advanced tech? It's the very last event on this page.
Yeah, Monday the 27th.
Monday.
Crucial Technology solo leaderboard, scoring this event by spending advanced tech materials. I am going to presume that is prototype forbidden tech. and or possibly Chaos Tech, but it could also be the new Borg tech for that stuff. It says advanced tech materials. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with techs of the, forbidden or prototype or chaos or even the new Borg sphere tech. So we're going to find out what that is.
The Borg sphere tech would be interesting. I think that's where I'm trying to hone in on, because if it really is the Borg sphere task, then you're really only limiting the people to play in that who actually purchased both the unlock of the ship and or the unlock, the upgrade pack to get the chaos tech as well.
Question.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yes, go ahead, Tarby.
For Ops 20 to Ops 54, can they even participate in that event if it's sphere only?
Well, it wouldn't be if it was sphere only, but I don't know that it would be limited to sphere. I don't know what it is anyway. Let me be clear. I'm assuming that it has something to do with forbidden and chaos techs and their variations, especially since it is Ops 20 through 80. So it can't be Borg sphere only, but it could be included. But yeah, I think it's going to be those form of techs. So not entirely sure. I saw one other question. Hey, Ben Side, thank you for dropping 100 kitty bitties. Appreciate that very much. Thank you.
No, you don't need a hype train. You don't need one.
We do need a hype train because we've got to get 150 more subs, guys. We need 150.
We really don't.
Look, guys, I mean, seriously, if we don't, you guys are letting her off the hook of eating the beefaroni, and I'm really sad about that.
And I love you for it.
Oh my gosh, my name is Beck, and I like plants, and I'm a valley girl, and listen to me do all the things on Rev Show.
It's still my show. Why has that never changed? I don't understand.
Oopsie.
Oh, thank you. Warlock, thank you for dropping a 5-bomb. And there comes a hype train.
You don't have to. Oh, no. There is a hype train. No.
There is a hype train now. Almost. Thank you. Caledon says, Team
want me to
Tarpy.
puke on stream?
No beefaroni. Anonymous gifter dropping a gift sub. And there we go into a hype train. I think at this point, we'll probably end the podcast. I'm going to go in and just press this button right here. I'm going to thank everybody for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Matter's dropping another 5 gifted. Oh, this is great. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the live studio audience. We'll see you tomorrow night for a bonus stream as we continue to work down our counter. In the meantime, invite you to visit our website at UltimatDJzPlays.com. That is UltimatDJzPlays, Ultimate with no E, DJZ Plays, PLAYZ.com. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate it. And you guys have a wonderful night. Bye. Now, that's going to be a hell of a show to edit. That's going to be really, really hard to edit. Just throw that out there.
Good. You deserve it.
Pain in the butt. Taffman says, finish a pod. When did it even start? I have no idea. How many subs left? 138. 138 subs. How many R's are there in Ultimate DJs? Andy says, really hard to edit. It's good. Really hard.
Possum joke.
Possum joke. All right, I've got one of those
for you. Let's see. What do you call a tiger that likes to dig in the sand? I don't like this one. How many of you guys got an answer? What do you call a tiger that likes to dig in the sand? You call him Sandy Claus.
Because his claws are sandy.
Don't open it, then later I can claim ignorance, right?
Thank you, Kellenbor. Here's a better one. What's striped and bouncy? What is striped and bouncy? Tiger on a pogo stick, obviously.
Tiger
on a pogo stick. All right, there you go. Guys, we're in a hype train.
Thank you guys so very much. We're at level 2 hype train. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. This is your last chance to get Tarpy to eat a can of beefaroni. I got to be honest with you. I'm a little sad that we might not get it.
I'm not sad at all.
I kind of thought we were going to do it.
Dude, if you go on a date with my mother-in-law and you last that entire date, I will eat 2 cans of beefaroni with a smile on my face.
Can the date last longer than 2 minutes?
It absolutely would need to. Granted, I think she would run away after 2 minutes.
Yeah, who's going to end this date? Moopsy wants to know if he can take Jules on a date.
Yes.
No hesitation. I love it.
No thought whatsoever put into that.
That's messed up.
Guys, we got 90
No,
seconds
there was plenty
left.
of thought, just no hesitation.
90 seconds left on a
Moopsy?
level 2 hype train. Guys, we are looking for 140 subs. That's it.
No, you are not.
140
You're not.
subs. Please. If you guys
I
get
gave
to 100,
you
140
Okay.
subs, Tarpy has to eat beefaroni out of a can.
Gross.
And I might even
No.
listen. I'm not even going to make her eat a whole can of it. She just has to taste it out of a can. But then I'm going to make a beefaroni lasagna for her.
Oh. Not gonna eat that either.
Guys, there's almost 300 people in our live studio audience right now. I'm number 1.
Save me.
If only half of you gave 1 sub, then we're there.
No.
Okay. Literally.
No.
That's it. This is what I'm talking about. Guys.
No.
Do you realize how close we are?
I love that Loston is streaming right now, so he can't do that. And your 2 major hype trains tonight have been while he's been streaming.
Warlock, thank you. Warlock just gifted a sub. Warlock doing his part. 20 seconds left on a level 2. Retrieving says, DJ, do you want PPP points? Yes. I do want PPP
Yeah,
points.
so you...
Cruzito, thank you for your 5-bomb. Jules just dropped a 5-bomb. Oh, let's go. Guys, we are Jess, thank you for dropping a sub. Thank you for dropping a sub right there. Thank you so very much. Webster Sponge dropping a sub. Thank you. Cruzito, Welsh Warlock, Jess Insanity. Thank you. Moopsy.
Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Don't you laugh in the living room, Strider.
LASIK dropping the 5-bomb.
messed
Let's
up.
go.
Hey, Strider. I'm trying to hook this man up with your mother. I don't know who I'd feel worse for.
Oh my God, this is amazing. Spock! Spock just dropped a 5-bomb. Oh my God.
No.
We're gonna do it.
I'm so
We're gonna do
positive.
it.
I'm
We're gonna
full
do
of
it.
positive energy.
Why?
Guys, we're gonna do it. We are 117 subs away. That is 26 people doing a 5-bomb,
Okay.
and that's it. That is
Moopsy?
amazing. Spock, thank you.
We need 691 subs for DJs to have a 50% chance of having to do Quarry Rock.
Wait, what? What are you talking
He's
about?
asking you how many, the time frame and how much for making you do Quarry Rock.
So, Quarry Rock, we got to get to 2,500 subs.
Yeah.
In the next.
Oh, you're at 692.
Yeah, I'm at
You need
692.
whatever that is.
Yeah. So I'm at 692. We're roughly 28% through. We got to get to 2,500.
J-Babes.
J-Babes, thank you for dropping a gifted sub.
No beefaroni for Tarpy.
Now, here's the deal. Moopsy, we don't have to have it by the end of the month. Just whenever we get to 2,500, we spin the wheel. My goal, I like to spin the wheel monthly. So far, we've actually been able to do that. We spin the wheel every single month, but we're running a little off pace right now, so I don't know. But it doesn't reset. So whenever we get to 2,500 subs, we spin the wheel, but not really a time limit. Not really a
I feel
time
like you
limit.
should play marbles.
But, Moopsy, no. No, I'm not.
You have a Moopsy.
I do have a Moopsy. That just means that he's going to put another 17 odds on Quarry Rock.
And?
Seth says the bonus spins aren't up right now, though. No, so that exists anyway, Moopsy. Every 5,000 bits, then you get to choose a bonus. So that exists. Every rock. All right. Seth says, I never know when anything is actually going on. Yeah, no, it's just kind of a thing. Every 5,000 bits, we're doing a Go Wheels. Thanks.
But he's making me, like he's trying to make me do.
Yeah, right here, Moopsy. This is the big one right now. Okay? 200 subs, and she has to eat beefaroni out of a can. And we've got a hype train going on right now, so it's the perfect time to do it because if we get to level 10, then we're giving away $100 also. All right? We got 3 minutes left on a level 5. We're only 20 subs away. And if we did 20 subs, then that puts us at less than 100 more to get where we need to go. 20 subs puts us at 713. And then we're going to be under 100 to get to the Tarpy Eats Beefaroni. Just throwing that out there.
Okay, what's the cost equivalent of subs in bits? Or asking for a friend. Because if Moopsy did,
that's a lot.
a couple $100 and
no
in bits, could we count it as subs?
It's like 600. It'd be 600,000 bits. That's insane. Yeah, no, you can't do that. No, 60,000.
Okay,
60,000.
Strider is
60,000. 60,000 bits.
Strider does not want to sleep on the couch. Y'all.
No, it's not 60,000. Is it 60,000? Yeah, it'd be 60,000. Yeah, I can't. I know Tabby Moza. She's trying to distract me. Guys, we got 2 minutes left on a level 5 hype train. 2 minutes left on a level 5 hype train. Yes, she's trying to distract me. Okay? Hey. Strider has a place to stay just in case Tarpy gets mad. Throwing that out there. Yeah. All right, guys. So a few more. We also do have one Go Wheel to do. So Moopsy, hang around for a minute. I'll let you guys vote on the Go Wheel. Let me find the Go Wheel and I'll pull it up. 90 seconds left. Tabby Moses says, "Melt my face." All right, let's go.
All right, you need 20 subs or 9.8k bits.
20 subs.
4.8k bits. Who did that?
Seth did it.
Oopsie.
There's 5,000 bits. Seth
Wait, I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. Do that again.
Oopsie.
Seth is adding presumably adding another one to
Quarry Rock.
To Quarry Rock, yeah. I need Seth to say it. That's where he's going. Is that where you're going? You're adding one to Quarry Rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. 45 seconds left on a level 5 hype train. Yes, and that's right. Enterprise says only 2,100 bits. Then we get another Lego Enterprise D bonus stream. That is correct. So Moopsy just added. Here you go. Fly out for Quarry Rock. Okay, here we go. Quarry Rock. So that's where you're putting it? Guys, we got 20 seconds left. We're halfway through a 5. 20 seconds. And
so happy I'm not going to have to eat beefaroni.
Away. Guys, 10 subs. 2 people dropping a 5 bomb.
No beefaroni.
Come on. Beefaroni.
You can't put it back on there.
5 seconds.
You can't do it.
Yes, I can. Moopsy, yes!
You can't put it back on if you don't get the subs.
We could run it another night. We can run
I
it
didn't
another
say yes
night.
to this one. You don't get to do it again.
That might be fair. Guys, you're letting her off the hook on beefaroni. All right. Moopsy has now earned a Lego Enterprise D bonus stream and also has earned 2 extra votes to Quarry Rock. Okay, here we go. So there's 1, 2. We're now at an even 50%. Even
exactly,
50% on the Quarry Rock. Oh, goodness gracious. But you know what? You're right. Chat also earned 1. So, Tarpy, let's put one up. And we've got a fresh 4-minute timer. Yeah, chat also earned 1 because, look, we're at 15,000 now. So, Moopsy did 10 of it, and the rest of the chat did the other 5. So, you guys have also earned 1 as well. Let's throw up a poll.
Ooh.
And we're going to do
You got that or you want
wheel.
me to?
I got it. All right, Lake Tahoe. Edgewalk. You guys throw them out. What's it going to be? And Vanadia dropping a 5 bomb. Let's go. Guys,
why?
I want to get there. Guys, please, please, please make Tarpy eat the beefaroni. This is going to be so great. I can't wait. We need
Also,
108 subs. That's it. We are almost halfway, guys. 108 subs, and Tarpy has to eat beefaroni lasagna.
Oh, no. She'll just thank us afterwards.
She will thank us afterwards. All right?
No, she won't.
108
She'll be puking
subs.
too much to thank anyone.
108 subs away. All right, items for the Go Wheel. You guys pop it up. Lake Tahoe, Edge Walk. What else would you guys like? What?
Dells.
The
Wisconsin Dells.
All right, Wisconsin Dells.
It's not up yet, Domo.
I'm getting ready to
he
do
has
it.
To
she does protest too much.
Options.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to put it up.
Oh, Akana, you better fly down and do this with us then.
All right, we need two more items. 2 more items on the poll.
Put Dells twice.
Speed dating. All right. And Chef says a Backstreet Boys concert with Samo. All right.
Are they still like doing stuff?
Yeah, why wouldn't they be? All right, the poll is up. 5 minutes on the clock. You guys get a chance. See, Alcana says I would eat the beefaroni. I know, why wouldn't you? The beefaroni is great.
Good. You
Beefaroni
can
is
have
fantastic.
it. I don't want it.
Guys, 108 subs. Help me.
No,
help me. Help me help you, Chad.
No. You don't want to watch me puke on stream, people.
21 people. 21 people drop a 5-bomb and we're done. That's it. That's how simple it is. 20 people. No. We got 300 people in the live studio audience right now. Where is the hype train?
We're at
level
a good number
6.
of people voting.
Yes. Well, I opened up Toy Mice on it.
Oh.
All right, guys. We need 22 subs to keep it alive. We got 90 seconds left on a level 6. And if we go to level 10, we're starting to give away $100 packs.
I have never been so excited for a hype train to fail.
No, Seth, you already got, we added 2 to the Quarry Rock. We added 2 to the Quarry Rock. And then Chef suggested.
Oh, but we can put Quarry Rock on there again. It could be the same thing.
It's already going. I already put 2 votes on there for Seth. That's why it ended up at 50%. 50%. Okay. So there you go, guys. We got 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left. 22 subs to extend the timer.
Don't do it.
20 people dropping a 5-bomb, and we're all and we got it. We got it. Hype train. Getting ready to feed Tarpy her beefaroni.
With a do you want to show them the
Did I ask?
I mean, she has to use
speed dating. Yes. I spelled speed dating as you see on the poll.
She has to eat it using the lid of the can as a spoon, right?
No, absolutely not.
No, I'm going to make it in a
There's
lasagna.
A plan.
I'm going to make it in a lasagna. It's going to be great. All right, guys, 5 seconds left. Are we going to let it die? We did.
Yes. Oh,
I
don't have to eat beefaroni.
I cannot believe you are going to
By
dodge the beefaroni. That is
if you put
killing
that
me.
on the thing again, you have to have it be 200 subs again. You can't start at 150.
Why not?
Because I will say no.
Oh, I'm actually surprised. Guys, did you hear what she just said? That means that she actually agreed to it being up there a second time. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard that. Guys, thank you so much.
At a minimum of 200 subs.
Thank you so much for a level 6 hype train. Your guys' gift chests are on the way. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, you must have missed the part where I agreed to happily eat 2 cans if you would go on a date with my mother-in-law.
I didn't miss it. I'm just giving the chat a second chance.
Oh.
To.
Yeah. No, I think you should do that.
I mean, it could happen.
I think that will be a really illuminating experience for a lot of people.
Would we live stream that?
Oh, absolutely you would. And I just want to point out, I'm not sitting as close to Strider as I usually am, but he is laughing in the living room.
I know, Brett. Then DJ's would be Tarpy's
Oh,
father-in-law.
you're assuming there would be more than one date.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, Warlock says, DJ, just tell her mother up front that Beefaroni's involved. She'll go along with it anyway. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, no, she won't.
Yeah. All right, guys. Your go wheel looks like Edgewalk is going to come out a winner tonight. We've got about 60 seconds left, so we'll put a bonus boost on the Edgewalk. Boy, you guys are showing your love to Canada. Lots of love to Canada on this go wheel right here.
You all know I'm from there, right?
They want to watch us slap you with a fish, man.
I do. I do also want to slap him with a fish. All right, Vengeance. I'm going to spend materials, which means I need to go flip around my fleet commanders a little bit. I want to spend some materials for my Vengeance is mine and maybe try to get Mara Dalen unlocked.
Wait, we're doing game stuff now?
Yeah, I've been trying to for an hour.
Yeah, flip time's over.
Beefaroni.
I didn't need Janeway. Who did I need? I needed 7. That was stupid.
Stephen, you are very right. She would probably do a Carfax on him, despite him being a human. She would run a Carfax on him.
All right, guys. The Edgewalk got a bonus. Thank you guys so much for your votes. I appreciate you. Edgewalk getting a bonus. There we go. Now it's got a 15% chance. There you go. Why are we talking about?
Didn't you just say you were done with the stream?
Yeah, I should be.
Come on.
Hey, we could. What was something that I don't remember what we added here. Yeah, this was the mini studio wheel. I didn't have that one loaded for today.
So when does the podcast start?
The podcast. Podcast is in the books.
What podcast?
Podcast in the books. Did I do my dailies? I did do my dailies. Thank you, guys. Hey, quick reminder, we've got a form pinned up at the top of the chat. Tarpy, this form is for the survey or for the Epcot entry?
No, so this is actually for April.
Okay.
So this is the April kind of everything survey that we are just doing to just compare across arcs over the course of the year. So it takes about 30 seconds. Please just do it.
There you go.
It's not Scopely related. It is us.
Please just do it. All right, let's see. Who else? Cisco, I think, is the other one I'm going to take out. Yeah, Cisco. And we'll put in Spock. So that, there we go. That's station. Here we go. That's research. Where's the ships one? Did I just not need to do that? I might not have needed to do that. That was 7 of 9, right? Oh, is it Kirk? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember where it was. Yeah, there it is. Kirk and or got that, which if I'm doing the Vengeance, I think I'm going to need
Who's
crystal
Lorca?
or gas.
Ultron, who's Lorca?
Crystal or gas. I've got more gas, so I think we're going to leave it on crystal. So, yeah, and then I've got interceptor parts over here with 7 of 9. And interceptor parts with Lorca. And then Kirk, we're going to do crystal for ship components. Okay. All right. So we're set up to upgrade ships. And we're going to see how much we can do with the Vengeance is Mine event with some materials. Let me take a look at Vengeance is Mine super quick, because obviously the G6 parts or materials are pretty low. But That is okay. Yeah, G6 uncommon, warp dive bar, Borg sphere parts, Maverick research dust, Maverick faction credits. So let me see if I can do, it looks like I can do a sphere upgrade, but not the one I want to do. So we're going to have to wait on that. Unless, I don't think I'm going to get Mara Dalen unlocked. Poop! I don't think it's going to happen. Dag nabbit. I can't get any more Borg sphere parts for 10 more hours. I could do that in the morning, but and then what else is on it? Dive bar. Can't do dive bar. Short on those too. So we're just gonna have to do it with just gonna have to do it with vengeance. Let's see how many points it'll give us. Big weapons. Wow, am I going to be able to tier this thing tonight? I could tier my vengeance? What?
Ooh.
Rude.
I can tier my vengeance.
So could I.
Wow.
So could I.
Yikes. All right, well, let's just go ahead and do that. That's cool. Okay, now let's see where we are with the event, because I'm also going to earn some of these tokens. And I'm going to go try my luck on a Mara Dalen lucky pull.
Ooh, 30 minutes on challenge track, everyone.
Lucky pull, lucky pull, lucky pull.
Yeah.
No, of course not. Didn't even get a Mara Dalen shard. That's terrible. All right, so, and then we've got the first contact battle pass. I am 17 shards short on Mara Dalen. Oh, but I have a couple here. I've got one more pull here. Give me that 25 lucky pull. Come on. 25 lucky pull. Wouldn't I just die if I got it right now? That would be crazy, right?
Would be.
One shard. One shard. Okay, so now that puts me 16 shards away. Yes, I am shielded, Clark. I am shielded. I put up a 3-day shield because I wasn't playing much. So I put up a 3-day shield. Okay, let's see where we are on Vengeance's Mind. Probably not very far because materials are the worst part of scoring in this thing. And another 29 million. I could get another Mara shard and 2 more pulls, which we might do. Because I still haven't gotten any parts for Vengeance's Mind. So let's see how far we can take the Vengeance. Do another upgrade. Ooh, we're starting to spend rare now, which is great. That's going to score more points. And give me some more power. The ultimate power. That's it. I'm done. I'm out of Vengeance parts. Poopy Duke. Unless I earn some right here. I did! Yay! I could do one more upgrade, I think. I could do one more upgrade. So let's see if that's going to get me the points that I need. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and do my bulk upgrade because why not? Let's get all the power. Is that enough? Did I get some more? I did! I got another Mara shard and 2 more pulls. Okay. So now let's try to pull another Mara. I need 15 more shards. I just need a lucky pull on either of these two, which I didn't get on that one. But I got 1 shard and 1 more. Lucky pull? Obviously, because I forgot that button doesn't actually work. And no, didn't get anything out of that one. No Mara shards. Poopy dookie duke. All right, that's it. I could do some conversion Cruzito, but I'm also out of tritanium. So I can't do anymore. I'm out of trite. No more Sigma trite. All gone. That's it. Well, that was a short-lived adventure, everybody. And I'm still not going to get Mara Dalen unlocked.
Womp, womp, womp.
Womp, womp. What else do I need to do here? Oh, yeah, I couldn't have timed that. I couldn't have placed that any better. Look, I'm in literally, there was no overflow loss right there. Less than 1 million
Well
points. Well
done. Look
loss.
at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
You needed a success there.
I did. Q-Dog says you can unlock Mara for $40. Actually, I don't know that I could. I don't think I could.
The bottom track of the thing.
But I don't think I'm going to finish it. I think I skipped a day.
But you could still get a lot, like it gives you the currency to get however many more pulls for what you've missed.
I don't know, man. That's only 3 more pulls plus 2 shards. Yeah, $40 is not. I'm not.
By the way, on the mild assumption that you and I would be progressing the vengeance parts at about the same rate, your skin got you an entire tier in that time frame.
Wow. Yeah.
Because we unlocked the vengeance the same weekend, and I just got to 6 today.
Yeah, and I'm 3 components into 7. So yeah, that's the sphere. Voltron said, "Is that flash pass or that officer, first contact battle pass worth $40?" Here's the deal. Worth is a strange question. Okay, that is completely up to you. Mathematically, the value holds. Okay, mathematically, the value does hold. Here's the math on it. All right, Tarpy taught on this a couple of days ago, and it's brilliant. Mathematically, the shard count holds. Okay. It does, but there's a lot of RNG involved. So if here's the deal: your cost per shard is way down, and that's because the RNG is higher, right? Like $40 can get you 80 shards, but it's RNG, so it's not exactly direct acquisition. Direct acquisition is always going to cost more. So. Is it worth it?
And if you are
it's up to you.
Yeah, if you're the type of spender to need to do, to want to unlock Mara, and $40 can get you there, great. But this is kind of one of those things where it's like, unless you have a very specific goal in the middle that you want to meet, you should either spend nothing, $40, or $500. So choose your engagement in there appropriate for your spending habits.
Well, that may be a little different today, just simply because now you've got the SMS involved as well. And
there's been events that give you a pull here or there of that particular thing.
I think we got a gift chest of 1 pull also. So
there was events, SMSs that have had one of those pulls at the top of the SMS as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that hybrid model could vary ever so slightly now. It may not be 500, it might be 400, don't know, but yeah.
I don't think, unless you were really, really lucky with RNG and you wanted a particular officer that you got, I don't know if the 4 or 5 from the grind SMSs and the extra pulls from this one really offset how much you could get from $100.
Probably not. Yeah, because how much did $100 have? 12 pulls in it? Let's go back and look.
Something like that. You had the thing up just recently.
$100 had 10 pulls. So that would be 5,000 currency. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten 5,000 currency in events. Actually, I know we haven't.
I don't think so. I no, because I think we've gotten like 4 or 5 pulls.
Yeah, I was going to say 2,000 is what I was thinking. 2,000 currency, so not enough to replace.
It depends on how much of that SMS you do, but
yeah. Does this SLB have tokens in it too, or is it just the milestone?
I didn't look.
I didn't either.
I mean, again, I like the idea of this at the end of a 2 or 3 month arc. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, there's currency in there too.
Yeah. Did that go to more than 10?
Nope, just 10.
Oh.
Just 10.
I mean, I do really actually like that for the end of an arc. Like, if this is the end of this arc, or at least this is the end of this grouping of 3 officers. If they did this with synergy groups in the future for spend events.
Yeah. And by the way, I'm not talking about the normal battle pass. I was talking about the first contact officer pass, and I don't know that there's been any 3x points for that one.
There hasn't been.
I didn't think that there had been. So yeah, you got to stay pretty on it. I don't think I'm going to finish it. I'm going to try, but I think I missed one, so I'm not going to finish. So, but yeah,
just so I get a pulse for our upcoming Welcome to the G7 update presentation, where are you both at, Tarpy and DJs, with your vengeance efficiencies? I know that you have the node skin,
0.
DJs, but so do you also have Dauntless or Recon Locus?
No.
No,
because you can't have the building to 70. Really? Yet?
Yeah.
No, not free to play. No.
70.
No, let me find my Dauntless research. Where is that?
It'll also be under aggregation.
Thank you.
I am 7,000 away from that.
Okay.
I've been saving for it also. Yeah, I don't. Yep, I don't have it either.
So I can see DJ's Dauntless. He's put some extra upgrades and some Dauntless research. Looks like. So keep scrolling all the way to the end of that research tree.
I'm getting close.
Where are you?
9,600.
Oh, you are 1,000 past me. And
you want to know where that's coming? You want to know where that 1,000's come from? You want to know exactly where that 1,000 has come from? I've started doing double pulls in Maverick on Dauntless parts. Yep,
so you are a solid couple weeks ahead of people, because I got a little bump for that, and I am just going to hit whatever your current rep level is tomorrow.
Yep, look here. I've been pulling Dauntless research particles with my Maverick credits. 1,000%. That's where my extras are coming from, Tarpy, and that's literally just been.
Well, no. You've also done more research than me. Like, I've done the bare minimum to even unlock that research. So you should be a little bit further than that, but you've done more research than I have.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm pulling this. Like, that's where I'm getting it, is I'm pulling it here. So, Recon Locus in 5 days, says Denver. Recon Locus 70. That's where's that? Is that an aggregation?
It's a building. No, it's the building.
Yeah.
No, I was looking for the research for that, which is here.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not there either. But yeah, there's the Recon Locus Vengeance research efficiency, which I don't have. My Recon Locus building is only 62. Only 62. So I'm behind on that.
And I did not get any content creator bumps. The first one I would have gotten would have been Signal Observatory, because that was January this year. So anything that I've caught up to you on is just catch up on my part.
Yeah, there you go. So I guess I'm about done here. All right. Got some. Yeah, buying the sphere definitely helped. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you're pulling Recon Locus parts from Maverick also, are you?
I am.
Are you really? Okay, I had not been.
I will be. Yeah, I have been.
I have been.
Because I want to get to the 70 thing.
No
Agreed.
way. Okay.
Same.
I actually double pull that. It's pricey, but I double pull it.
Yeah, I've been double pulling stuff too. Okay. Yeah, I'll start doing that tomorrow. I like it.
Yeah, I'm behind on my Recon Locus too, because there were some times where I didn't pull the parts because I just lazy out of refining.
I wonder where I am on my Phoenix thruster, because I've been pulling that too. Let's see. Only halfway. Yeah, I've been pulling that. Not very long, obviously, but I have been pulling it. So I've got 25
Why would you
on
need that?
Huh?
Huh? Why would you need the Phoenix thruster? Why would you need scrapping speed?
That's a good name for a adult novelty item.
Why would I want?
Especially with the shape that it is, matters.
Why would I want scrapping speed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, why would you need that?
I don't know. Maybe for the G5
Weird.
scrapping that may probably solve the world's problems.
May?
As our prophet and savior Loston has already reported, it will be instant and solve all of your problems.
You're right. I probably shouldn't need. You know what? It's just a backup, just in case. Just in case.
That's fair. May?
Yeah.
Solve problems? May?
Just in case it's not instant. And, you know, maybe it was closer to months.
Sharpie, would you say may or might?
What?
I need to go. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Did you say May, like as in the month of May?
No. I'm just asking her. Just may or might, and she didn't want to answer the question. So
I'm very
it's cool.
confused at this moment. Are you guys having Professor Grammar Wars right now? Is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're doing, DJ. Exactly.
Okay, just checking.
Is it
Paulo,
code for something naughty?
I did my dailies, Paulo. Looky, I did do my dailies. Oh, I haven't done my challenge track. Yeah, I've missed my challenge track too. Look at that. I'm only going to get to the 5th milestone because I'm a slacker.
It's going to be May. Exactly, Iron Chef.
It's gonna be
an
May.
song.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chef.
I've missed my challenge
Dude,
track.
he had
this
such a
week, too.
cool stream yesterday.
It was a great stream. I've seen so many compliments on it, dude. You're a legend. Super, super proud of you, man.
Pinky did so good.
She did wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. So good. Viper says if you do them quick, it's another milestone. Yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Oh, Burton, thank you for the 23-month resub, getting us closer to 806. Now we're only 107 subs away. All it's going to take is a cool 100 bomb. All right, just throwing that out there. All right, what a cool, just a cool, crisp 100 bomb, and Tarpy's eating beefaroni out of a can. Just throwing it out there.
I actually have a question for you on the PP points stuff. If I did a 3-month continuing sub of the gifted sub that I got, does that count as 1 month of PP points, or is that 3 individual months?
It will count the appropriate number of points on the anniversary day, like the monthly anniversary. So if you did it for 3 months, it will be, what is it, a tier 1? Then it'll be 1 point now, 1 point in 30 days, and 1 point in 30 days, which is how you ideally want it, is how you want that.
Okay.
But yeah. Why am I losing so much hull? Oh.
Because you swapped fleet commanders?
Sure did. Wait, what is happening here? Partial. What? I'm not even killing them? Bro, are you?
I love it. I love it.
I'm not even getting points in my damn event.
I love it. That's so great.
Just kill me. Just kill me now. It's because I changed all my fleet commanders. I changed my fleet commanders. You guys leave me alone.
This is phenomenal.
And there's probably officer proc problems. These hostiles are probably like, you know.
Oh, you got one.
I did get one.
Look at you. You should be proud. You killed one all on your own.
Yo, why didn't my below deck officers proc?
Do you have any?
If you have Neelix, you should still be able to kill it in 100 rounds.
Did you not have below decks officers?
Oh dear. I can't take you anywhere.
So about that morale that you didn't bring?
No, I was obviously crewing to to go do Excel.
You were testing us?
Yeah, no, I was just checking things out. I was gonna go and do the Excelsior stuff so I can get my challenge track knocked out super quick. You know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you definitely don't want below decks officers for that either.
Joachim has been reported as not working. Joachim is reported as not working against outposts. He will work. He is working against hostiles.
I believe that he's working against his actual tooltip.
Yeah, he's been fixed, which we expected.
Is this fixed as in you took your cat to the vet and got them fixed, or is this?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so they're not effective at particular things anymore.
Bad Gamer Wait says, since y'all content creators, I mean, that's what I do, right? Have a lowdown on upcoming stuff. Could someone please get a heads up on when the sourcing for outpost speed ups will get put in the game? Hammy on Discord enjoys ignoring the topic. It's because he has no information on the topic, because I'm pretty sure, you know what I think it's like? I'm going to tell you what I think those things are like. And I think they'll come around eventually whenever they get tired of messing around with them. But here's what they're like. They are like, oh, where are these silly little things? Where's the, right here.
I like the G7 Armada speed ups
There you
too.
go. That's what they're like. They are like the beta quadrant hostiles, in which they will be ignored forever.
Oh, those assimilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. You guys
Those
remember?
guys.
This was supposed to be a whole faction in the game.
Yeah.
This was supposed to go to this assimilated faction was supposed to be an entire actual faction in the game. It's completely abandoned content.
I know a guy who did all the research for them. Which you have to go up there. You have to grind them out to get the stuff to do the like. I laughed at him. I was like, "What? What are you thinking?" He was like, "Well, I don't like to leave things undone." And I'm like, "Well, that's just stupid."
Yeah. So
You know, for events like the power gain, even though it's not even in a scale that's useful for G7 anymore, occasionally that's the only shit you can do.
Well, then people painted themselves into a corner there too.
I know. They don't like to hear you say that though, so I was really unpopular this morning. It was funny.
6 more hostiles.
Finally, it wasn't me.
I'm not going to have time to do my Excelsior. Let's see. 250.
More important.
11 minutes, you have time.
No, not for the Excelsior pulls, because I still got to kill 6 more hostiles. Let's see. I might.
Just put SMW on there and go do the summon thing 5 times.
6 more what hostiles? What are you killing? Faction? You're doing your faction
I
daily?
want my V'ger hostiles.
I have to hit 61.
3 more. Okay.
What? You can't do both at the same time?
No, because the 61s kill me now. I used to be able to.
What is wrong with you? That's where my Excelsior is at. I kill the 62s while my other ship is grinding the V'gers.
Well,
What are you doing wrong? You're doing something wrong.
There's a whole list. Matters. You know
Love you
that.
too.
Okay. Now, let's flip around to the Excelsior. I think, yeah, I'll have time. Still got 10 minutes. Cool. Oh, God, stupid repair bug. Okay.
DJ.
What?
What is wrong with you?
Lots of things. Or nothing, depending on who you ask. Okay. Back
Mostly
to
lots of things.
Mostly lots of things. Yeah. Oh, thank you, retrieving. Hey, what's up, MJ? How you doing? Had an awesome WrestleMania. Much better than expected. Did anybody break a chair on somebody's face? That's usually the fun stuff right there. All right, no, I got time. We still have 9 minutes. 9 minutes. And then I have to end show because it's been 3.5 hours, and now I have 2 shows to edit. I can tell you, it's not happening tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and save this, and I'll work on it tomorrow because it's late. I don't want to go to bed late. Let's see, season 7.
Pretty sure you're going to listen to this and say, "There's no real podcast here."
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't do it at all.
This was a great hangout.
I'm glad you had a good hangout time. What did we talk about today?
Nothing.
Content.
Beefaroni for an hour and a half.
I don't understand why.
Beefaroni.
And its many uses.
That was the show
DJz
title?
is trying to get me to eat questionable meat.
Hey, that is Chef Boyardee. That is nothing questionable about it.
Yeah,
That
just a boy.
explains a lot about you, Betters.
How do you spell interim? There we go. Events. What did we spend the majority of our time actually talking game on? Was it incursions?
We didn't. We talked about beefaroni.
All right, whatever. I'm going to save it and I'll just listen to it later. Maybe I can find something useful out of it. Oh, yeah, dailies. God bless. See, I'm forgetting. See, you guys distracted me. Okay, dailies.
Good. You deserve it.
Maybe. Oh, no, not yet. Not yet. I need another 100 points to get my 5 Uhura shards.
Oh my God, you missed 3 days this week.
2 days. 2 days. I missed 2 days.
You almost missed 3.
I almost, that's correct.
7.5 minutes.
Yes, I almost
Oh,
missed
and
3.
one of those you picked because we were like, hey, DJz, are you going to do your dailies? And you're like, no.
That's true. That is true.
We know.
Yeah, so I'm going to end up, I'll get this milestone, and I missed these 2 milestones this week. I missed 2. General Darkfire says, and a monthly event that is no longer monthly. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, we did. Echoes of V'ger. See, there was game content tonight. And I'm glad you guys had a good time hanging out. I enjoyed hanging out with you. And as soon as I'm done with my daily here, I'm going to end the show. I'm going to go inside and practice making beefaroni pasta.
Gross. Make sure you do your
Guffa
Dungeons
says, I'm waiting to
SMS.
watch the recap. The whole thing is just too much non-content for me. Yeah, wait. So what do you actually watch our show for actual Star Trek Fleet Command or funsies? Which one is the actual content and what is non-content for you? I'm curious.
Do we do content? We do content for like 2 days a month, and this is not one of them.
In fairness, Tarpey told me today, even the executive producer comes to me today and was like, yo, I don't think we have anything to do today. Here was in the show notes. Let me find the show notes that she wrote me today. The April survey. The April survey, the interim schedule, incursions, hangout.
I would like to point out the time that I wrote those was while you were packing up Studio B and walking to Studio A.
Yeah. Viper
it was
says,
like, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing to do. Viper says, any word on Outpost directive sourcing moving forward with no Outpost pass and assuming the increased difficulty of Alliance tournaments, making the directives harder to afford? Well, we shouldn't assume about Alliance tournaments yet. We don't know. Also, I saw this in chat and they were right. The Outpost pass was not announced last month and it still popped. So it could still pop. Not entirely sure. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't. And I am going to send a quick note right now. Didn't see Outpost pass on the interim schedule. How do you spell interim? That is supposed to be a monthly
Literally your show title.
Recurring. What's my show title?
Right there.
Recurring. Interim monthly recurring pass. Just double checking because I saw the flash pass in there. Thank you. So we'll see what happens there. I am actually not prepared. Yeah, no, I'm doing it. I'm actually not prepared to assume that we're not getting an Outpost pass, in fairness, Viper. let's see, because they didn't announce it last month, and I don't know of any reason why it shouldn't have happened. So I'm
So you're
going
saying
to.
Echoes of Vidra could still come back because they don't have to announce things that show up monthly?
Also, just asking for a very imposing and threatening friend. What about Echoes of Vidra that was also supposed to be monthly recurring? See your blog post for referendum. I think I used that word incorrectly. Reference.
Yes, you did, but that's fine. I'm not going to correct you.
All right, so we'll see.
Harpy will write you a referendum.
Yeah, there's. I'm sure I did not use that word properly or in any.
And a memorandum, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's the. Excuse you. Excuse you.
All right.
Your memorandum.
So we'll
use the word right.
We'll go with that. Super Hater says Alliance tournament store currency is carrying over. We assume yes. There's not been anything that indicates that it won't. So far, they have just told us it will be the refresh tokens that will be flopped over, and we're going to start using indeed a Sigma form of refresh token.
Oh my God! Shut up.
I mean, I don't know what they're actually calling it, but I mean, it's the next evolution. Everything is Sigma. Everything is Sigma when it's the next evolution. So,
hey, do you know what the word penultimate means?
I think that means like the ultimate of the ultimate, right? Like, in other words,
absolutely.
Oh no, it doesn't not. Okay, hang on a second. I thought it meant like.
Hey Maya, what does the word penultimate mean in DJ's universe?
It means the best pen.
Maya, I know you weren't listening there just for a second ago, but Tarpy just wants to know, what does the word penultimate mean?
In DJ's universe.
In my universe.
In the grand DJ's cosmos, penultimate would mean the second to best. Like the final boss before the grand finale. It's the thrilling cliffhanger before the ultimate showstopper.
Okay, so if something is penultimate, then it's actually in second place. And what universe was that in?
In the DJ's universe, of course, right next to strawberries with 3 R's and intergalactic lasagna.
I love your AI.
I love that it verified which universe with 2 points of facts.
Yeah.
We have gone to just straight making shit up now.
Yeah. Yeah. She loves me. All right. Bad Gamer says, I assume they're nerfing the standard free-to-play tasks most people use in the Alliance tourney with these reroll resets. We have no idea. We cannot assume. You know what assuming does? You know what assuming does, Bad Gamer?
Makes you the second best.
It gives you penultimate results. All right? So, we just don't know. All right, guys. I feel like that has sufficiently been a show, and I am not editing anything tonight. I'm not editing Studio B. I'm not editing this show. We'll just put it up when we get it, when we get a chance to. You guys have been phenomenal. Thank you so much for all the fun tonight. Thank you for all the support tonight. You guys have been great. We'll have to wait another time for.
Okay, let's go. We run the show now.
Yeah, we run the show now. We run the show now. All right, maybe another night we'll have an opportunity for Tarpy to eat more beefaroni. In the meantime, Tarpy, you are off the hook. Off the hook. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Lost In is online. We'll hop on over there as he is obviously on his way to another. Wait, it says he's only been on for 1 hour, but he was on during Studio B.
Yeah, he went on again. He was like, he didn't want to hear about beefaroni. And
wait, so he came over here and then left and started his own show because of beefaroni?
He wanted real meat instead of whatever kind of bread it is that's
incredible.
in there.
Well, you guys take your beefaroni love over there and share it with him and Fisty. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thank you to Seth for your bits shenanigans. And we've got a Lego Enterprise D stream. Might actually do that tomorrow night. That could be tomorrow night's bonus stream. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I did forget to turn on the counter. So I've got to do a +1 until tomorrow for the Enterprise D.
You forgot your D. Got it.
All right, there you go. All right, guys, we're rolling. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful night. See you tomorrow night for Lego D Enterprise bonus stream. And then Tuesday, back in the STFC lab and more funsies had by one and all. Don't forget to mark your calendars and stop by and check that out for more opportunities at mini bonus streams as we start filling out the calendar for our 24-hour schedule and you guys getting to choose the content for that. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Love you guys all. Have a wonderful night. Say to Lost In. Take all of your beefaroni love over there. Okay. Bye. Here we go.
Take the world down. I'ma say it. Gonna take it. I'ma slay it. I'ma state it. Gonna shake it. I'ma play it. And I know where I at. Giving us rules, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. When I know what I want and I know where I at. And I know where I at. Giving us rules, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. When I know what I want and I know where I at. And I know where I at. We run the show now, showing the rest how it's time to run now. Take the world down, no way to stop this. We make the new shiz, it's how we do it. Take the world down, 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 down. Giving us rules, I don't know about that.